All right. Hi. In a classic me fashion, I'm cutting it a bit late, but I did say that if we're gonna stream today, it's gonna be it's gonna be late. But yeah, hi. I just got home. Um, was responding to a lot of people when I was like biking home. Damn, I've talked to a lot of people today, suddenly. Um, but yeah, we're here again, alive or something. I don't know. Uh, and I also have my food with me, but I don't think I'm gonna eat it. As always, workday was kind of boring. Nothing special happened. And to be honest, of course, I couldn't disclose too much if something did happen. Did the notification go through? It did. Yes. Also, I tried to post like a short just before this, and that, as always, went horribly wrong. But now it's at least out there. I should have maybe saved it for tomorrow, but who knows? Oh, yeah, I did say that in chat, but I regret this already. Oh, playing chess? Wait, hold on. You're in a bar? Are you allowed to be there or but Pando can speak now? I don't remember enabling any like voiceover. I mean, I did say that if there's like redeems or something, like it can have a voiceover, but it hasn't done that before, so that's kind of interesting. But hey, all right, sure. Pando speaks now. That's kind of cool. I don't know if I should disable it though, because if it's gonna like talk over me, I don't know if that's nice. Hey Luke, remember you've been yeah. Um, remember eating the opponent pieces is not directly against the rules. Yeah, I mean, how are they gonna win if all the pieces are in your stomach? You know? Hmm. Figured that out, Einstein. I'm putting off headphones so I can hear. Oh, I mean, great, because there's not gonna be a lot to look at since I think this is gonna be a just chatting stream. I don't know if I have a lot to say, but we'll see. Because like last time it was rough, I just didn't have anything in my mind. At least today I have had like a full work day before, but to be honest, that didn't really it didn't really give me any fancy ideas to talk about. Because even if I think about something at work, I'm like, oh hey, I should mention that, and I have this, and I also have opinions about this thing. Like every time I do that at work, I forget it the second I'm out of. Yeah, I definitely need to disable that. I'm hungry. It's not gonna be interrupting me. Um, yeah. I don't already saw that. Yeah, so I forget everything I plan to talk about every time I leave work. Because like I have my work brain and I have my home brain, you know? Those two don't coexist at all. Every time I'm like, oh right, and I was supposed to do this and this and this at work, I completely forget about it the second I leave, and then I remember it again when I'm at work. It's terrible because I can't start sending messages or doing stuff when I'm at work. I'm supposed to be working, work break and home break. No, I mean brain. You know, the thing that is normally inside people's heads. But apparently, I feel like I'm lacking one. Or at least maybe mine like shrunk down. You know, like raisins? I might have one of those in my head. I don't know. I have never looked, but just like a hunch, feeling. Misheard. Yeah. I mean, I do have an accent, so it would not be that surprising if I say something kind of um wrong. I don't know. I don't fucking know. But yeah, oh, one thing I did do, is, I was working, normally a cashier, and somebody comes in and like buys melatonin, and I was like, we sell that? I mean, okay. And like this isn't anything special otherwise, but I have been always like told that I sleep like shit, so I should buy some and see if that helps my terrible sleeping schedule. So I bought some. Yay, melatonin. And I'm talking about the hormone that makes you sleep, not the pigment on your skin. I don't remember which one is which in English. In Finnish, it's easier because of they're. I remember them in Finnish. They're pretty much the same though. But anyway, give me some, please. I don't know how I'm gonna transmit it to you through the screen, but I can try. Catch. I can't sleep. Me either. Yeah, so I'm trying to fix that. In case there's just like, I don't know, more things. That's all. I have the follower account on my OBS. Like it's on there. It's not something that I actively look at, but it just happens to be there with like other info about the stream. And I just saw that I dropped a follower. Damn. Did I say something stupid? Did I say something dumb? Is taking melatonin to sleep, is that bad now? I mean, I told my parents, and they're very much like they're not against medicine or anything. Like they're not crazy like that, but they are like they think like overusing things that you don't necessarily need is a bad thing for them. You know. So when I said, "Oh, I bought some melatonin, and we'll see if that works," she was like, "My mom," she was like, "I mean, people get addicted to that stuff, and you really don't need it." I was like, Mom, I have not slept properly for like the last 8 years of my life. Sure, I don't need it. We'll see. And I don't think I'm gonna get addicted from one little bottle that is not even like pharmacist stuff. Like I got it from a store. It's not very strong or anything. So I think I'm fine. And if I'm not, I guess take my melatonin away from me into future when I'm addicted to it. I don't think I am gonna be. Not that I think that I'm above addiction, because I definitely am not. I'm a very addictive person. Not in a way that people will like, oh, hey, I want to hang out with you because you're addictive. I don't mean that way. I mean that I will get addicted to it. Thanks for the grab, Rave. Ah, beautiful. Music to my fucking ears, bro. If I lose, I'm blaming your app. Then okay. Wait, hold on. Hold on, wait. That's not fair. You're. This is what you're here for. Wait, would it be funny if I just had like a silent stream and we would have to like see how long it takes for me to say something? I feel like that would not be very transformative content, but also very funny for me. Damn, that was loud. Yeah, hi. I'm already recording. Why you mean? Yeah, maybe I should put the sound alerts a bit lower because like I already did that, but then I don't remember who said that it should be higher, so then I put it higher again. Now it's at minus 11 decibels. Maybe that helps for your ears. Maybe. I said it. Was it you? Was it you and a or was it Middles? I can't remember. Somebody who wanted to jump scare me. I just know that. Just requires focus. Yeah, yeah. Why are you watching the stream? But yeah, but yeah. I have a very is it addictive personality? Addiction prone personality. I feel like that's the way to say it. But yeah, I find some new thing, and that's my personality for the next 2 weeks, give or take. Um, for the last like 5 years, it has been Genshin, and I feel like you can see that because I talk about it a lot on stream, even if I don't play it actively, because it's kind of like one of those games that is low engagement, but also you have to keep up with the game all the time, and there's just like a lot to do. So basically, it's very difficult to stream if I don't do it just like all the time. It's hard to stream selectively, I guess. And also, I just get like empty minded when I play it for too long. I'm like, normally I would just explore and watch my YouTube, but now I'm supposed to be the entertainment, so I'm like, okay. I said, guess both said maybe both said it. Challenging myself, motherfucker. Maybe that. I mean, hey, if you can like focus on something like chess under high pressure like situation, and also with like blabbering on the background, that's like you're training yourself to be very good at like testing situations, and that's good. That's good. I just watch I watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine a lot right now, and there's like this scene where one of the characters, Santiago, she has to take this big test. So they prepare a like preparation test for her, and she's like, no, this is not gonna work. There's no distractions here. This is not like a actual work environment. And they're like, no, we got you, and just fill the room with like a bunch of stuff. Like, oh hey, there's your coworkers eating chips. I really have to disable that. There's your coworkers eating chips, and there's these people filing paperwork, and these guys sigh a lot. Like it was like that. And she was like, perfect. And then she aced the test. Um, I lost my queen. Damn. Ouch. You lost. And then you're, yeah, sodium. Sodium. How dare you stop Bartek from playing chess properly? Wait, you also play chess? Because I remember sometimes when we would play Minecraft and you would get kind of like, I don't know, bored, you would be like, oh, I hate this chess, and you would also play Clash Royale, of course, a lot. Yes, I play. Why does everybody play chess? My brother also started like playing chess like a couple, maybe like a year ago, a couple of years ago, a couple of months ago, somewhere between that timeline. I'm not sure. Maybe it's been an on and off thing, but I just remember him being like, "Yeah, I play chess" suddenly, and I was like, "Since when?" Because like we don't have like a chess set at home. We had one in our like grandparents' house, and now recently it has been in a lot of use because my like cousin suddenly like just like awoke into this chess idea, and then I played like one game and I was like, I don't get it, and then I stopped. But the others keep playing it. But yeah, there's just like a chess craze, and don't get me wrong, I really respect the like medium, I guess. It's just my way of thinking just does not fit it because I feel like it's one of those things that you have to kind of like catch on to when you're younger and then you build on that skill. I played my first chess match when I was already like 18 and up. Like maybe even 19 because I don't remember if it was this year or last year, whatever. Um but yeah, it was like very recently and I was like, "Okay, so what does this piece do again?" And they're like, "Oh, so that one moves like this." And I was like, "Oh, okay." I just don't get it, like I can play one match but I'm not gonna lose, not fun. And um I only like to do intellectual things when I'm good at them because otherwise what's the point of constantly losing something that is supposed to be like a smart thing to do. So I just don't play chess. On the topic of chess, yeah, castle queen side is what? I have no idea what you're talking about, but cool. Nice. Yes. Oh. I did watch that show oh God, what was that name in English? It's like a Black Queen in Finnish, but I think it was something else in English. But anyway, the chess show in Netflix that was like a big thing with Anya Taylor-Joy. I really liked that one. That was cool. It was interesting to watch. I just didn't get the game when you're writing your moves. You write them? I mean, I guess that's very smart too. Like write them down so you know what's going on, and then you can like see about the consequences of whatever move you did, because that's the whole point of the game. Everything has consequences, even though things feel insignificant in the moment, maybe, but it might come to bite your ass if your opponent is smart. Yeah, but yeah, just I cannot think. It would be very cool to be good at chess. I would love to be like coached about it. But also, I don't have the patience for that. Are you kidding me? I have other things to do other than look at a chessboard. And don't even get me started on other games like checkers. I have never touched that, and I don't think I will, because it's just like the lame version of chess. Who plays checkers? Like nobody. But yeah, I like other tabletop games. I don't know, does chess count as a tabletop game? Because like it is one, but it's like a fancy, classy one. It's not like um what is it, guess a drawing with your family and everybody's screaming. My dad plays checkers. Damn. uh I guess no no offense no offense to your dad, but also what the hell, man. But yeah, yeah. I still can't tell if this like better, aka better lip sync is better or more like creepy. Also it's delayed. 'Cause that's just kind of what happens when you have a VTuber model. It's gonna be just a bit delayed, and you can notice that way more in my voice because you can hear that directly. You cannot see my face directly. But I wonder if I should I've seen like videos where people show you how to delay all of your audio so it lines up with the lip sync. But also that would mean more delay for you and more work for me to even set that up. So I kind of don't want to do it unless I fix my rigging and get Rebridger, which is like this better rigging thing, no, better tracking thing, and then it bothers me still. Then maybe I will delay everything. But so far, no, nah. Gosh, it's a slow day today. Um, what else? We're talking about melatonin and chess. I'm very like motivated right now to play the shooter games, but I really try to like stay away from it because I know that people get bored when they're just watching me play games because then I'm not like actively talking. And usually you guys say that you come here for my yapping. So I'm trying to stay away from the shooters right now, just like at least for a day, you know. Maybe on Thursday we'll look at it again. I got my opponent's queen and it flung across the. Whoa, whoa! What do you mean it flung across? Just a little aggressive. Yeah, just a little. Damn. Chess is like the most elegant, fancy, calm, yet brutal game. So being aggressive with chess is like very interesting. I will say. What's your class, man? Who raised you? Nobody raised me. When I No, if they did, I was just trying to make a joke about not learning how to play chess as a child. But that didn't really go because like my brain at the middle of that was like uh and then it just like kind of didn't come out, you know. I've been told that I take a lot of more pauses and just like think more or like have to think more before I speak in English. I feel like that's obvious, but it's weird because like in Finnish I could just like blah 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 blah. But also in English people also say that I talk a lot. I mean that's my point, but you know, I used my queen to get his queen and it flung across the chessboard. Damn. So did you just like flick it? Flick the bloop? I'm like doing a flicking motion, but you of course can't see it, but I'm just trying to imagine it. Oh, I just cracked my neck so nicely. Hold on. Okay, no more cracks, but it still kind of feels like I should be cracking it. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Physical piece. That's what I was thinking about. Wait, how would you else flick it? Um, ba 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 ba. What else? I'm trying to think about what has happened in life. What has happened in life? I'm debating on buying a new mic, just like relenting and finally doing it because like this one is clearly not working for my laptop, and it sucks. And waiting for another computer instead of buying just a new mic that works with this, I guess is a bit too far-fetched. Chili dogs. Why do you keep talking about chili dogs? I still don't understand what they are. Like I'm thinking about hot dogs that have chili on them. That's what I'm imagining. And I don't think that's correct because why would you do that? I really don't like spicy food. I really don't. Oh my God, it is actually a hot dog with chili. Why? Why? Hot dogs are nice. They should not be spicy. I'm gonna break something. I missed a free night. Ouch. Don't break anything. Again, like I said, elegance, okay? It's a very elegant game. You need to be fancy. Hi, hey. It's been a while, Alex. Yeah, Pando speaks now, apparently. I just found out about it today. Blah blah blah. Only saying hello though, because I had to mod. Yeah, I guess so. But hey, nice to see you. Hi hi. I hope your modding is very breezy today and you don't have to, I don't know, be mean to a lot of people who are being out of line. Not in here, not in here. In another stream. He's a mod, yeah. That's what happens when you're actively watching streamers, I guess, and you're trustworthy. Going good so far. Nice. But yeah, I appreciate you popping in, even for a while, because it's a very quiet day today. So, anything is appreciated. I'm actually wondering if I should put on something for myself in the background. We did have that like kind of what would you rather thing earlier, like a couple days ago. You remember that? And I was wondering if we should do that or like look at something, so that I can I can like spout opinions. I don't have anything. I'll leave on the background to help out. Oh, thanks. Quiet, sure. I mean, not quiet in a I'm quiet way because I'm not, but quiet in a I have not no topics to talk about because there's not a lot of people here. Not gonna lie, I missed your yapping, but that's so weird to hear. Somebody actually missing my yapping is like it never happened in forever. What do you mean? What do you mean? Even my friends don't miss my yapping. Maybe because they have to hear it. They don't have like time to miss it. You have to be away from something to miss it. But hey, online that kind of works. I don't know. I don't know. But it's very amusing to me. Like I don't mind, of course, that people like my yapping. It's very nice. But it's just weird. It's just weird. But yeah, I'm really, really. Hey yo, hi Mythos. Hello. Again, yes, Pando speaks now. Isn't that fucking weird? Very aggressive, but wait, I think I might have to disable it because it talks all of the things though, like including the I'm hungry, I'm sleepy things. She what? But yes, she does. She talks. Mythos, I devour you. What is it with the eating again? I was watching another streamer like a couple of days ago, I think. No, yesterday? Someday here. Like recently. And there was a chatter who was like, I'm going to eat you to everybody. And I was like, what is with this apocalypse of chat eaters? Do you guys taste good? I don't get it. Please tell me. I would like to know. And even the streamers are like, hey, Auto, what do you mean you don't eat your chatters? Come on now. And I was like, I I have not jumped on my chatters. No, not yet. I'll keep it in mind though. If I find one that tastes good. I don't know. I'm gonna have to wait for somebody whose name is like Marshmallow Candy Cane to come into the chat, and then I'm gonna be like, hey, you, you have come at the perfect place. Yeah, it does happen. Someone threatened to make me soup, middle soup. Damn. Why out of all things soup? It's like the most inconvenient thing to eat ever. Like, there's a couple soups that I really like, and of course, like noodles are great. But soup as a like just like vegetable soup? No. Oh, one soup that I really want to try though is matzo ball soup because I've heard about it, and like I saw like a YouTube video of somebody was like, if you're sick, you should eat matzo ball soup, and I was like, that sounds great. I don't think you can really easily get it in Finland though. I need to like Google if it's like available somewhere in Finland because I want to try it. It sounds good. It sounds good. I want balls in my soup. Wait, hold on a second. I lost touch with reality. What? Is that why you're eating people? I'll make you soup. Not miso soup. They call me moth for some reason. Moth soup. You what? What? What do you mean? I didn't say anything. I said normally, normal things, completely normal, sane, chill things about wanting balls in my soup. I mean, matzo balls. Why does that sound kind of Italian? Oh God. Oh, one of those like random thoughts today that I had was how Estonian and Finnish is quite similar in like as languages, but Estonian kind of sounds like somebody with a very heavy accent speaking Finnish, like sometimes, and just like kind of like throwing words like around kind of weirdly, you know? Yeah, so me saying mozzaball like that like reminded me of like I was explaining in my head because I talked to an imaginary audience, of course. So I was explaining it in my head like It's like hearing somebody say in English like there's this example of somebody who's Finnish who's watching this like Estonian learning thing, and there's like a cat who is drinking. So it says the cat is thirsty, and in Finnish that would be kissa on janoinen, but in Estonian it was like kiisulla janu. So that sounds like somebody say the cat is thirsty, like something like that, like it sounds just like jumbled up, and it's very stupid. But that's what it reminded me of. And also, now you know what your cashier is thinking about. Like, in case you just sometimes have like a cashier who seems kind of out of it, and they're doing their job, but they're just kind of like, uh, while they're doing it, they're thinking about something completely random like that. And also, usually song lyrics. I have songs in my head all the time, and it's weird if they're like a bit saucy, because I don't want to think about saucy things when I'm at work. That's very no, 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 no. So it's weird when I have like what is it, classic, like people know this song that is kind of saucy. Well, anyway, for example, moves like Jagger, that song, like like it's a good song. Sure, I will listen to it like on my head if it comes on, because like you'll also have like songs that just kind of like rotate in your head, like they just come on, like it's a radio, right? That's not just me. And also sometimes there's two at the same time. It's weird. Anyway, but it's a bit saucy, Is saucy the right word? I feel like it is. Bro, what do you on about? I don't know. I'm just saying. Like I went on a tangent and I'm just talking. I was saying that it's quiet. So now that I have thoughts in my head, I'm just going on about them. I went to the restroom and I hear somebody with why all of you stuck on that? I was talking about soup. Chill out. Jesus. And I'm already talking about my thoughts and songs in my head, and you guys are still talking about the ball soup. What's a ball? But really, they look super good. I I don't know. I just want to try it. I want soup. Man, I'm hungry. I should eat my food that is right next to me. I have potato mash and meatballs next to me, and it's just kind of getting cold because I'm yapping. But also, first off, I don't want you guys to hear me chew in case that does pick up on the mic. And if you don't, then it's just gonna be silent. So it's like hello. Thanks, thank you, Roxy. So like, if you do hear it, then like stop listening to that. But if you don't, then it's just gonna be awkward silence, and you guys are gonna be like, where did she go? Why is it silent? And it's just me chewing on food. Like it's way easier if I have some other people with me, and if they're yapping about something, because then I can like kind of take quick bites, and then respond after. But it's hard when it's just me, and the whole thing is that I'm talking. Oh, you mean meatballs? Wait, did they not say meatballs? Potato mash and meatballs. Oh, go eat your food, motherfucker. Okay, fine, it's right in front of me. I hope this doesn't pick up because I heard that. I heard that. But yeah, um, hold on. I had something about food. Wait. What was it? What was it? Hi, Vivi. Hello. 3:38. But oh my God, I had something about food. Why do I not remember? Brain, please. Brain, please. Food. Meatballs. What did I talk about before? Wait, you guys are gonna play Valo? Wait, without me? I'm pouting, but you cannot see it. Hold on. It really doesn't show. Man, hmm, I'm only playing now. Are you gonna like leave in a second or something? And to be fair, I did say in the beginning of stream that I was not gonna play anything today because engagement goes down, obviously. What? And I wants to play Valo with you. I love that I'm sometimes like people's way of communication. Oh, you're with Jay. Well then I guess no Valo. Man, why do girlfriends always ruin the fun? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Jay, don't murder me, please, please. I still can't remember what I was going to say about food. Man, that annoys me. Oh, what is your guys' favorite food? Do you guys have one? I don't. I kind of like appreciate any food, that is good. I have foods that I dislike, but I don't have a favorite food. Just like I don't have a favorite color. Like I hate green, but do I like love any other color above anything else? Not really. Like I make a big fuss about red, but it's mostly because that just like fits me as a color and I appreciate it. So I guess you could say red is my favorite color, but really, there is not one. There is not one color that I like above others. Call my dad since I'm at the bar alone, ready to go home. It's still so weird that you're at a bar. I definitely started stuttering there. At a bar. Wow. But yeah, I hope your ride comes to pick me up quick. Yay. I'll make you VV soup. Everybody soup. Everybody be soup. Chicken soup is great though. I miss chicken soup. I don't know, maybe it's just the way my mom makes it, but man, chicken soup is great. Also, she would put like pieces of macaroni in there, and I like that. Also, I said macaroni weirdly, and I will keep on saying it weirdly because it's kind of amusing. Just club is in a bar. I mean, kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense. Fair enough. Fair enough. 15 minutes, he said. Roxy, can you please not? I really need to disable that. Like, the greeting thing is kind of nice, and the ad thing is kind of nice, but I don't like the in the middle of me explaining things that she talks. Also, I feel like the voice doesn't fit Roxy at all. Because Roxy, like, again, she's my old OC of myself. So technically, she should have my voice. But also, I don't have a pretty voice, so she should have somebody else's voice. But we'll see. We'll see if I ever make like a canon voice for Roxy in her human form. Thought it was special. Damn. Mythos, you're not the only one who's gonna be soup. No, he is side soup. You're the main meal. Oh my god. Side soup. Listen, he might be the what is it? Well, entree? No, no. Is that an entree? Is that the word? The thing that you eat before your meal. Like he might be that, but you're the main thing. Okay, you're the main bitch. Yeah. Oh my god, he's just a snack. You're a meal. That's just you can make. I mean, it is a pickup line that is like people say, "Damn, you're a snack" or something. You're not just a snack, you're the whole meal. Like that's definitely a pickup line. I can see that. Oh my God. I feel like I've had this discussion before, but not on stream, but with somebody. But like, have you guys heard like crazy dumb pickup lines? I don't think I've ever gotten one. Oh, but about pickup lines though. One thing that happened like a couple weeks ago, no, not even a couple weeks, like a week ago maybe. I was working late, so I was cleaning up, as one does, at the cash register when you're closing. And there's this old man, and every time he comes in, he buys a bunch of beer, and then he asks for my number. The classic thing. Just life as a young girl at a store. Um, and every time I say no, because obviously I cannot. First off, I don't want to. I give you my number. He's like 80. I don't know. I don't know how old he is, but he's old. Um, and also, I feel like I shouldn't even like be allowed to, even if I liked somebody, and they asked me for my number, when I'm working. That's kind of unprofessional, and I'm not supposed to take any bribes or anything. And I don't know if that classifies, because like one time, my sister got bought flowers. She was in the same place, working before me, so she got bought flowers, and then she like couldn't take them with her, because that was like classified as a bribe. But then the customer got like mad that he couldn't give her flowers, so she took them anyway, and the boss said it was fine because like he was getting antsy. But anyway, my sister has gotten flowers, and I get asked my number a lot. Not like a lot, but you know, like this particular gentleman. Anyway, he asked for my number. I say, no, not today. And he's like, oh, damn. Well, it was worth a try. You know, he says that every time. And I was like, oh, yeah. Anyway, and I go to clean up the other register. And then he like kind of comes behind me and he's like, I'm sorry if that like hurt your feelings. And I was like, no, it's fine. It's fine. Anyway, um, and then he's like, a girl like you usually doesn't get like asked for her number here or something like he asked something like that, you know, again, all in Finnish. So I'm like, no, not really. Not really. And then he was like, yeah, I thought so. And then he left. Are you, sir, are you insinuating that I'm ugly? Why would you ask me that then? What do you mean? What the fuck? I still can like I don't understand. He was like based on my reaction that I was like maybe I'm not used to getting asked that, or if he was like damn you're ugly, so I'm gonna do you the nice thing and ask you for your number, young girl. What the fuck? Anyway, um, just I don't know happens. You know, when I came in, it was like my first week. Um, you know, the men they see fresh meat. You know, coming into the store as a worker. So I got like most comments on the like my first week there. But then after that, like it's been like you know like this one guy and then the other guy who stares at me and then he calls me pretty and then he leaves and still stares at me. Fresh meat. I mean, yeah, it's weird, but you know that's how it feels like. You know, hey, I don't usually get asked this stuff, so it's like it's gross, but it's validating for me because like, yay, it's weird, but at least I'm mending on pretty. Yay, I guess. You know, it's weird. I was waiting outside for my father. It's raining. Damn, rain is the worst. I mean, it's nice if you're indoors, but I hate it when you're outdoors. You know, wait. What's going on? I was talking about my work story, like getting asked for my number, and just like I referred to myself as fresh meat when I started working because that's what it felt like. The like men would kind of like talk mostly to me weirdly. Then there was like it was like my first day that I was trying to like operate the cash register, and this like older man again says like, "Oh, you don't need to be so shy," because like I was learning the thing, and I was like, "Thank you." And then my coworker who was like teaching me the stuff, she was like, "Yeah, don't mind them." So I think he did mean it in a weird way, you know. I love walks in the rain. Mm. Honestly, if I had like that like movie moment, you know, something kind of sucks, and I wanted to walk in the rain, maybe I would really like that actually. But usually it's just been that I want to go home, something like just like kind of like I need to get home quick, and and then it starts raining, so now I'm soaked. But otherwise, sure, sure. I choose to be outside. I can be inside. Damn, I choose to be inside. I could be outside. I usually find it fun to go outside, but I need to have something to do. Like even if it's just like hanging out or like swinging at like swings. You do that with your friends where you just like go somewhere with like snacks maybe during summer and just like swing and talk. I love that. I love that so much. But yeah, that is like an activity to me. Like let's just go somewhere and talk. But when it's people who are like, let's just go outside, and I'm like, to do what? And they're like, I don't know. Then I'm like, oh no, this is, oh no, my alone time in my room cooped up. What do you mean? Yeah, just put some music and have a walk. What is that? What is it that song? Boulevard of Broken Dreams. I used to listen to that so much when I was walking home from school, and it was like snowing. Like that's a vibe. I like snowing much more than rain because it's soft. Like you still get kind of soaked, but it's soft. It looks pretty. It's not just like uh, dark and gray. It's like kind of light because snow. I don't know. I like snow better. The problem is that in Finland, even though we have like snowy days, usually that turns into like this like wet mush, and that is very very slippery. So yay for loska, which is what we call it, the wet mush. I don't know if it has a word in English. Hail, I guess. I feel like hail is one. No, hail is the hard stuff when it's like too cold. Anyway, one of those things. I don't like going outside. Fair enough. That's why I play Fortnite way too much. Real. Going outside is overrated. Unless you do it with friends, then it's kind of nice. Rain can be pretty, especially at night. Yeah, I mean, aesthetically, rain is real nice. Just I don't like the feeling of it. But also, I really like this kind of like old song. I think it's old. It has like this like 80s, 90s vibe. This song in Finnish. Um, that it talks about like letting yourself get soaked in the rain and just like living because you're young, it's basically that's the chorus. And I really like it. It's a vibe, and I kind of just want to draw like a pretty girl just vibing in rain at summer. mm, I should do that. I always talk about like wanting to draw things on stream, and then I never do because I don't have time to draw. Especially not things that I like are not helping me with the model. I don't really draw for myself right now. I only draw for stream, like things that have to do with this mostly. I should draw something that is not stream related someday because I feel like also I could stream that and you could guys could watch it because I kind of want to draw right now on stream, but I don't have anything to draw, you know? And I really don't like sketching in stream because that's usually a messy process and it looks kind of ugly. So I don't want you guys to see while I'm like being like this head looks weird and that looks weird and that looks weird. And let me move this and hold on. Like I want to get a bit farther than that and then start streaming. The process. And also, I still don't know if you guys actually like watching me draw or not. Like, it's nice because it's not as active as games, so I can talk more. But also, there's something to look at on the stream instead of just me bouncing around right here. Me, I do. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Actually, I need to turn my stream when I wipe the rain off my screen. I do that a lot. That's a part of the pro. I mean, of course, it is a part of the process and progress of drawing, but I still don't like to stream it, like sketching and trying to like figure out what I even see in my mind because I'm like a visual person. Like I see something that I want to do. I have like an idea. It's kind of blurry, but like I do see it in my head like what I want to draw, and usually it doesn't turn out like I wanted to. For example, the thing that I've been drawing on stream like before that like picture of my model sleeping in the forest that it did not turn out at all how I wanted it to. Don't get me wrong, I like the end result that I have so far, and I need to kind of finish up a couple things, and then I'm gonna have it on stream probably. You're gonna see it. I'm gonna post it, of course. But I really had like a different angle in mind, and just kind of like how the background looks. Like there's a lot of things that I know that I see in my mind, but when I try to like actually recreate it on paper, I have no idea what to do and where to put it and how to do it. It's really weird being a visual person, but also an artist. So I can put things that I see on paper, but also kind of like bad at it. So it's not exactly how I want it. Like it's very rare. It's very rare for me to actually get what I want on the paper. You know, Sometimes it happens, and sometimes I kind of like lose what I was thinking previously, and it gets replaced by what I'm actually seeing because like it comes out like way better. But usually I just feel like I'm missing whatever I was trying to do. But usually I still like keep the end result, of course.
I
I'm,
took a
I'm wait.
break from one
Um,
debate club session. Now the teacher running it telling me to take a 4-week break, so 4 sessions, 3
hmm,
more. I am now upset.
Damn. Also, hey, when text to speech works, I can eat. Nice. It's a very small window, but I can eat during that. Yay. Okay. But yep, weird heads is just you making mistakes. I mean, yeah, of course it is. But I, Anna, I want you guys to think I'm flawless and I'm super good at drawing, and I always am. So you guys don't get to see that. Even though the sketch that I had for the drawing that I'm talking about, like that one, the sketch was not good, but it did the job, and that's kind of what it needed to be. Can you play Aurora Runaway, please? I can do that. Like it's in this playlist. Let me see where it is. How is Q? Where is my song? Wow, it's really down here. Uh, how do I move things up on computer? There's not like that thing. Or is it? No. How do I move it up? Oh, that's how I just drag it. Okay. On phone, there's like this thing that you're supposed to click to drag it, because otherwise it's just gonna play this song if you click it. But then we skip all of the other ones that are in queue, and I want to do that. So let me just move it, and it is next up in a minute. You're gonna hear Aurora saying "Yay." I still say her name weirdly. Shush, shush. I know. I never heard that reply. What do you mean? I had to take a break because I had some mental issues to deal with. Didn't even go to any clubs that week. Damn. Hmm. Well, I mean, maybe it's good that you're taking a break then, but it is sad that you're like kind of forced to take a longer break than what you think. But maybe if the teacher recommends it, maybe like they have noticed something else and want to make sure that you're good before you're getting again. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, kind of unfortunate situation, but I don't really know how to add to that. Also, it's interesting how like other people and other countries have these like clubs and stuff. Like in Finland, we don't have like drama club and debate club and stuff. Like if you have a hobby, you can like do that hobby outside of school, but they're not like a part of the school thing. And there's not really like this thing that you apply for. Like you have to seek them out yourself if you want to do something. So yeah, I feel like I have like the personality of a drama frog. Like I feel like I could have done that, but since there was never like a hey, we have a club at school for drama, like do you want to join? Since there was not one of those, I never did do that, because like going to like an actual like drama like show like professional, some people do that. I have a friend who did that like maybe one summer, maybe more, but I cannot sing enough for that, so no, 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 no. But if it was like casual, if it was like a school club thing, then I would have joined, I think. But also I have a hard time memorizing lines. Like I can see, like I know what I'm supposed to say, but even if I like record something for TikTok or whatever, if I don't just like speak it from my mind naturally, I'm going to kind of like mess it up and say something similar to it, but not exactly as I planned it. And of course, that's not good for something you cannot take multiple takes for. Like I keep like there's usually like things that I if I have to like plan out something say for something, I don't know, like pre-recorded, I will have like these points that I have to say, like okay, say this date, say this like this and this like this, and so that I have like kind of like space to move, or like kind of I can make the sentence different every time without breaking the point of it, because otherwise I will just break the point of it, and that's just not gonna go. It's hard. It's hard for me to just like keep the line as it is for some reason. I just don't know why. Because like otherwise I will have to do the um in the middle of everything, because I have something that I'm supposed to say instead of just saying it. But maybe that's an issue with like not rehearsing them beforehand, like like properly. Usually it's just me like writing down like, oh, I'm supposed to say this, and then it's like kind of cold trying it after. But I mean, it sucks because like, why can't I just not say what I wrote down? What do you mean? I've had like presentations at school, and every time it's the same thing, like I have written down like exactly how I want to say it, and I will accidentally skip a part of it and use a different word that is kind of the same, but it's a really synonym, but not really. Um, and usually like goes well anyway because I know what I'm trying to say. I just don't say the exact way that was optimal for myself, but I will get it out. So usually like I get good marks anyway or whatever. But it's just annoying because I had this planned out and I for some reason cannot do it. Like I just cannot keep my brain on the track that I already put for myself. What the hell? That became kind of a rant, but just like kind of weird. And also I don't know how other people do it without like a lot of rehearsing again. Mm. I'm not gonna go into detail, but when you suppress emotion, how was the case suddenly? Yeah, yeah. I'm sure. I'm sure that is true. Yeah, that's why it's very sad that like especially like men usually get like told to suppress their emotions. Like sure we shouldn't get too much into it, but just like generally it's sad that that happens. And just like also like other people too. Like it's more like socially like men are told to do it, but a lot of people do it just out of instinct because they have experienced something that has told them oh no, it's better if you just don't show what you're feeling. And it's so sad because like emotions are like the most human thing ever. Like really, I feel like because humans are so complex, we can experience like complex emotions. So it is very human to do that, and we still feel the need to stop doing that. It's so weird and so sad. And it's weird to see like as myself because I'm a very intense person, very feeling person, not in a like feelings before brains. I've never been told that I'm like too like heart first then head. Like I do have I think I have like a decent balance compared to other people because some people like take it to the extreme. But I do feel things like very intensely, like uh I feel like this is a bad metric because it doesn't really tell anything. But those people who cry about freaking everything. I'm one of those. But I'm also like happy very easily. I'm very happily satisfied. Like I don't know. I'm the type of person whose like entire day is gonna be made by finding one extra French fry or something. Like one of those things. Very very simple minded, basically. Like I'm sad, I'm not sad, I'm happy, I'm not happy, like very very straightforward. But I have also been told that I'm dramatic. So yeah, that would go along with that intense thing. I don't know, I feel a lot of things. And I hope other people feel too, because I feel like that's the richness of life. Like yes, it sucks to feel bad things, but without bad things you don't feel good things. And if you don't feel good things, what's the point? The point is the feelings, because that's what makes us human. And that was very, very jumbled up monologue, but I think it rings true, even if it was kind of jumbled up. Ah, so this is what I was talking about, like spouting my opinions about shit. Like, I have a lot of opinions, and I like to analyze my thinking. Which is why I do this roundabout thing where I say something and then I kind of like, and then I to it, and then I explain it, and then I just did that. Almost flicked some of my fruit on the floor. Also, ouch! How dare you bonk me? I'm over here like yapping about something actually kind of well, maybe not to you guys fascinating, but to me fascinating. Um, and then immediately I get bonked. How could you? Hmm. But yeah, it's also it's just so weird because like we see things from our perspective, so it's hard for us to actually like imagine what it is for somebody else to feel like. But that with animals is so weird to me. Like I can see, for example, let's take Xena for example, my dog, the Pomeranian. Like I know that she's a feeling living being. But sometimes like I just like I don't think we feel the same emotions because like she's like even more simple than I am as a creature. She's like, I'm hungry. I'm not. Don't touch me. Please pet me. Like very straightforward. You know, dogs. But also like, are you capable of more complex emotion? Like for example, dogs kind of feel guilt. In a sense, like if they let's say they break something and you look at that thing and then you look at them mad and then you kind of like scold them. You know, like dogs will like know that you're mad at them, but can they actually connect that you're mad at them for breaking that thing? Or are they just like, oh no, they mad. Like, do they actually understand it? Because their memory is not that great, like emotionally, and just like it's so weird. Also, just sometimes, especially with Xena, like she looks like a toy. Like she looks like a toy dog, like a stuffed animal. So sometimes it's just hard to imagine that she actually thinks about things and feels things because she just like looks like a stuffed animal. Like it's weird. Like I'm not trying to say that I'm unempathetic towards animals because I would disagree a lot. I'm very empathetic. Sometimes I feel like I appreciate them more than humans, but I don't because I know that like usually we appreciate things based on their intellectual capabilities. And I just said that dogs don't feel as complex emotion as we do, but also I will appreciate both. By the way, the music thing is gone. Oh, it is. Oba. I made it full screen to move the song to the top, and then I clicked it off, and that means you don't see it. So yeah, thanks for telling me. I just went on a big rant over that. I mean, not a rant. Rant is like negative. On a yap shesh. I don't know. I mean, this whole thing is a yap shesh. What would monologue tangent? I don't know. I still sometimes have to like wonder which word it is that is like going on a like yapping just like that. Like it's a tangent, not a tantrum. Tantrum is what toddlers do. Toddlers have tantrums when they don't get something they want, and me. But no, I'm kidding. I don't have a TED Talk. I mean, yes, but doesn't TED Talk mean like technology? Is education? What is the Anyway, like the acronym means something, but also I appreciate that logic.
Incoming ad break.
Yay, ads. Uh, but yeah, I love when people have like a bit of a monologue and then they're like, "Thank you for coming to my TED Talk." I do that. I just kind of forgot that TED Talks are a thing. We used to have a lot of English assignments about them when I was still in school, though. It was fun because I find it fascinating to hear what other people have to yap about. And usually like they're well prepared. They have interesting things to say. It's fun. It's fun. I like that. Like when it's connected to school, like very fun assignments. Some people thought I had drugs, so the police. What? What? I mean, hey, at least they're not finding anything. But that's crazy. That is crazy. I have like talked to a police officer once in my whole life. And that was like I got into like a small tiny car accident with my friend when I was in seventh grade. Don't worry, everybody's fine. I didn't even get hit. I just was there watching the whole thing because I stopped before the car could hit me. But it hit my friend, and she didn't have a cast, but she did have crutches for her leg for a while. And in the end, they even blamed us for the crash happening, even though it was like from my perspective, it was a crossing. We stopped, car stops, we go because car goes over us. That's what happened. And for some reason, there was a sightseer. No, that's not the word. Who is it? A witness. There was a witness, some old man who said that we didn't look where we were going. I don't know. He had some freaking vendetta against like young girls. I don't know. He didn't like us at all for some reason. But yeah, this dude like he was like, yeah, they were not watching where they were going. Fully the girl's fault. Even though we again stopped, we weren't on our phones or anything. We were biking. Um, And yeah, the lady just comes at us with the car, even though we're crossing the road after stopping. But yeah, she didn't see us, so our fault, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, that's what happened. That's the only time I've talked to a police officer because they asked me what happened, and I told them, we stopped, car stop. We think we go because car stop. Car comes at us. That's what happened. But I was also very shocked because my friend was hurting. You know, like it ended up, it ended up being fine, but I didn't know that at the time because like there was an ambulance, of course, because those are free in Finland, by the way. Americans. Um, but yeah, I just remember being very shocked. So I probably didn't get a lot out at the moment, but I'm kind of baffled that the policeman like didn't ask me again when I was a bit more calm. And also, I had to rush after that into school to tell them, "Oh, hey, I was late because I was in a car crash just now." That was weird. And also, like, I had a substitute teacher, so he was like, "Oh, um, well, it's okay if you're late. Do you want to, can you come to class, or do you need to figure out like stuff still?" And I don't even remember what the rest of the day was like. I think I just went to class. I don't know. I am old, therefore I'm right, people. Right. Oh my God. And also, just like I don't understand people who like I get it that sometimes there are like stupid young people who don't respect you at all because you're old, but don't assume that young people are like that. Like you're like I will tell you, like I was the biggest freaking nerd in my school, and so was my friend, even more so than I was. We would never be like disrespectful to like adults or authority figures, but this man just like assumed that we're just like these disgruntled little young stupid girls. Like I'm pretty sure we had helmets on. Nobody in Finland has helmets in middle school. Nobody except us, because we're freaking losers. But yet he still was like, yeah, yeah, those damn kids, man. What the hell? Man, check your bias. Like, I don't know, it just kind of makes me mad now because like if we were a couple of years older, like my friend would have been fined for that, but because we were underage, like severely so, we didn't get anything from it. But imagine, what the fuck? Yeah, some people are like that. I'm very nervous, but I'm fine. First time being searched. Yeah, yeah, I bet you're nervous. But I mean, hey, ended up being fine, I guess, and they're just trying to do their job. But yeah, it's difficult when you're like assumed that you're the one doing something bad when you're not. Let's go, new experience. Yeah, yeah. I mean, hey, at least it's cool to tell other people, kind of. Like, hey, if you ever play Never Have I Ever, you can say Never Have I Ever been searched by police for drugs, and then you can say drink. Like, well, then you can drink. And then if somebody asks like, wait, what did you have? You can say nothing. They were they were stupid losers. I'm 15. Why did they think I had drugs? I mean, hey, young some young people get up to some crazy stuff. You know, I'm not suspicious. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they just wanted to be sure. I'm not sure. But yeah, some like I heard some crazy stuff when I was still in like high school. Like people start young if they do some bad stuff. Also, my brother is about the same age as you. And like he also like he just like said to my parents like well like just like, "Oh yeah, I don't want to hang out with those people because they do drugs." And I was like actually, and he was like, "Yeah, yeah, like I've heard that they actually do stuff." And I was like, "What the I mean, hey, I applaud you for not hanging out with them. Yay, good job." But what the fuck? I mean, you are standing next to a bar in the rain. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. That's kind of suspicious. I cannot speak. All I have is a hoodie and a backpack. Crossroad, actually. I mean, still, if you have a backpack and you have a hoodie, especially if it's dark, I mean, it's kind of yeah. Sometimes I wonder, like when I come home from work and it's late, and I would normally not be that late out, and I have like a fully black getup. Like, I wonder if people think that I'm sus, but also like if they were to see my face, they're gonna see that it's a young girl, so maybe it would not be that scary. But also, like, who says girls can get up to some bad stuff? Not me, because I'm a feminist. But yeah, I hope that people don't think that I'm doing anything bad when I'm walking around. Also, technically, I'm the one in danger if I'm walking around at late night. You know, just gladly, I live in a small place, so people are less likely to be creepy here. Also, very safe country, so that's kind of nice. I am glad to live here. A little mad that they held me captive, holding my arm so I couldn't run away. I asked multiple times to be let go. Ooh, ooh. I have not heard this song from Måneskin, but I do want to hear it now. Let me just yeah. And it is in queue. But yeah, I mean, technically, if they are police officers and they are suspecting you for anything, and like they shouldn't take a hold of you like before you do anything bad. But if you're gonna run away, I'm pretty sure that's they're supposed to stop you from running away because like that's that's evading like police or something. I'm pretty sure that's like a bad thing. So yeah, just if you get stopped by police, just be be still and calm and do what they asked and explain yourself. And especially if there's some reason to believe that they could have some aggression towards you, you know, because prejudice. How do you say that? Prejudice. The word. Anyway, if there's some reason to think that, then you should need to be like extra careful because like bad stuff happen. Um, but why both my arms? Oh, I don't know. Also had no intention of running away. No visual. Okay, that's kind of weird. If you didn't have any visible intention, but maybe they just wanted to be sure because they deal with like kids your age who do that. Like I'm telling you, as a cashier, like kids that are about your age, they be slippery motherfuckers. Okay, I just today saw some like young dudes. They went to the like self checkout. They did something there, and then they went to the port where you have to like put in your receipt so it opens, and they went around it and exited the store in front of me. So basically, they didn't like show the port that they had the receipt. So basically, they could have stolen stuff. And I was just like looking at them like, some audacity you have. For some reason, I didn't think to stop them before they were gone. I was like, that's kind of weird. And then, like, right after they passed me, I was like, oh, I should have asked, like, was the port broken? Like, I think port is the wrong. Was the gate? Gate. That's the word. Gate is porti in Finnish, so port. Uh, anyway, was the gate broken? Why did you go around? Like, I should have kind of asked. Not your problem. That's true. That's true. Not my problem. But man, and also like after I was on break, and when I came back, like my coworker who was like on the first cashier on my place when I was on break, he was like, "Damn, I saw some like younger kids like do something weird with the self checkouts. I wonder if they stole anything." And I was like, "Oh, I also saw young kids do that. Wait, hold on." So yeah, next time I'm definitely gonna stop them because it seems they're stealing, maybe, possibly. Because like you never know. They were being weird. They said they had legislation or something like that. Might ask for that. Yeah, maybe, maybe. I feel like I think it's in your right to ask like, wait, what am I being like searched for? But yeah, but also like if there was no issue, they didn't do anything bad to you, and you didn't get accused of anything bad, and you were let go. Then I think it's fine. Then I don't know if there's really a reason to make an issue about it. But I understand like being kind of apprehensive because like you are still getting like I guess without a reason search, but still they're just doing their job, you know because like how can you know who is a bad person and doing something bad if you don't kind of check out everybody who's kind of being weird. Like even if you get some like false cases, at least that's better than just letting like people go because like they don't seem like it, and then they maybe are. Like would you rather your streets be more safe because they're searching people a bit too easily, rather than them searching never because they're like, ah, it's fine, they're 50 and they're not gonna do anything bad. They might. This besides touching my booty, then no, 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 that's really. Wait, they did touch you? That's kind of weird. But also, search. I don't know the logics of that, but I don't know. They had suspicion. Hmm, I mean, I guess that's fair. But yeah, I guess like still like nothing bad happened, so I don't know if it's really a. This is just my opinion though, but I don't know if it's really a reason to make a hoopla about it, you know. But that's completely up to you, since that's who it happened to. Not really my place to say anything about it. I don't know. Also, I'm just like way too used to like dealing with like a kind police because like in here like they're very trustworthy, just like the government is generally. So I might be a bit lax when it comes to like dealing with like authority figures because in my country it's chill, like you can trust them. But in other places, I've heard that it's not the case, which is honestly horrifying. But that's pretty much all I'm gonna say about. Me neither. I'm confused. Do nothing bad, but two girls did point at me. Two girls. Wait. Did they like? That's weird. Hmm. I mean, I've heard of like other like people just like wrongly accuse other people because they just like don't like their vibe. I guess I don't know. It's sad that that stuff also happens. Like people misusing like authority, like telling them wrongful things, or just like lying. You know, about my age or maybe a little older. Maybe. Hmm. For me, it depends where they're from. If they're police from my town, I know they didn't do shit. But if it's another city, I trust them. Interesting. And also very, very valid to like kind of weigh like how much that might like affect it. But yeah, just it's so scary to like you actually don't know like people's intentions ever in life. Like somebody may look at some like something, somebody may not, and you still don't know. You just don't know who's like a nice person who wants the best for you and who is not. And usually, sadly, it's the person who is not looking out for you because they have other like logic behind it, like they're looking out for themselves or they're looking out for somebody they care about, or it's not that they're looking out for somebody else like against you, but it's just that they don't really care about you because you're just like a somebody to them, so they will not put your interest first, and that's really scary. And that's really scary, especially if there's no like concrete laws in place to prevent bad stuff from happening. Bro, I'm gonna go to my school social worker tomorrow, and yeah, I feel like that's a good idea. Oh, I really like that. Like schools have those. You know, I never went to one, but I got told sometimes when I had like issues, life, um, to go talk to one of those like social workers at school or like the therapist or something. I'm pretty sure we had like a therapist actually in our school or something like similar to that. Um, like there was a nurse, there was the person you go talk. Yeah. I think there was like three people who you could like contact if there was something going on. And I like my sister like prompted me many times, but it always came down to well, I don't want to lose time from my school day to talk to somebody, so I'm not gonna go. And I just never went. And honestly, like it ended up being fine. Like my issues were not that big, so it's fine that I didn't. It's just that like friendships difficult. That's basically what it boils down to. But in the moment, maybe it could have helped. There is a therapist at my school. I don't know if anyone has ever goes to her. It's kind of intimidating to first off just like go to somebody random, and also just like to take time out of your school day, because usually you lose out on lunch or you lose out on like some important class. And I, at least I don't want extra homework, so I just didn't go because I didn't want to do all of my classwork like after. because I was talking to somebody about people not getting me. I'm sure she can handle everything. And give me my legislation for some reason. Yeah, maybe, or at least listen to you. And like your frustrations or confusion about it. Because like that's the good thing about professionals that you're supposed to talk to. They know how to talk to you back. So even if you're saying something or you feel like something, they know how to deal with that and guide you to the right direction. And that's I think what you should go like to look for. We also have class with her where we just talk. That's nice. Wait, that's real good. I have a therapist in school. I go to her. Yeah, it's real nice that like schools are like have that stuff, man. Because like I feel like it's way more of a weighing issue with like adults who don't like get times for that. So it's good that they start young. Like, hey, if you have issues now, like there's something already that we have provided for you if you need to talk. But yeah, I really don't know how much they actually like get like I don't know people to go talk to them because like I said, it's kind of intimidating to just go to like a random adult like, hey, I have issues. You want to talk? Like even if that's their job and they're professionals, it's still weird to take out time out of your school day to do that. But I totally support it. Is my point? Just I had some problem with doing it myself, but I totally see why other people would do it. It's just that homework kind of sucks, so I didn't want to do that. Yeah, I don't. Sometimes I still wonder, like, if I should like now technically that I'm an adult. I really don't feel like it, but technically, legally, I am. So if I should like see something like that, but also I feel like since middle school, like things has kind of come down. Like, yes, I might be more lonely because I'm not in school around people all the time, but I have found other ways to deal with it. Hi, streaming, as you can see, you know? So I think I'm kind of fine actually. Like, I don't have any issues other than just like human stuff, like, but there's nothing like actually like comprehensive, like, hey, this relationship is not working out, or this person is being mean to me. Like, I have nothing like that. It's just living with myself. It's weird. And also, I don't know if this is, I feel like I have talked about this on stream before, but also, like, drinking is one thing, because, like, I start crying very easily if I drink. When I get to, like, a bit too, like, I don't know, bit too far, I start crying. And I have just noticed that I don't need to have a reason to cry. I will just cry for the crying part, you know, when I'm at that state. And it's really weird because then like my friends will ask after, like, hey, you cried last night. Are you good? And I'm like, yeah, actually I am. I don't know why I cried. It's really weird. Like usually, like before I did have reasons to cry, and now I don't. So I'm like, I did? Oh, why? It's weird. But yeah, let's not get into drinking too much and top of that. It's kind of weird to like shift the conversation from school to drinking. That's kind of weird. But I did it, so I don't know. Back. Hello. Came home. Yay! Oh, I don't have anything to say. Do you guys also have like some I don't know family member or somebody who like asks you like when you come home like, well, how was everything? And then you like think for a minute, and then you're like,
Nice to meet
okay,
you.
so
I'm Rox.
Roxy, please shut up. Shut up. But yeah, they're like, so how was everything? And I'm like, let me think. And then I just go on a yapping session. Because like my mom, every single time without fail, will ask me, well, how was your day? And I always like, normal. But, and then I have something to it's more like unusual if I don't have actually anything to tell. But it takes me a second to like think about it because usually days are normal. That's what normal means. And also when I do have like normal days that nothing happens, then I'm like, man, I have nothing to talk about on stream. I get asked that every day, and I just say okay. Yeah, you can actually just like say okay and just like leave it at that. I cannot. Like unless I have something to do. Like if I'm coming home and I need to stream in 5 minutes, then I will be like, yeah, everything is fine. Bye bye bye. And then I just go. I was like moving back in my chair, but you cannot see it. But I was just like going. Um, but usually I do have something like I will say normal. I'm breathing. Oh, actually, and then I will explain. Also, quite often when I was at school, I would tell my mom what lunch we had. I don't know why. I just remember like a lot of times that I was like, yeah, we had this lunch, and oh, I was talking to my friends during lunch, so blah 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 blah. Like it would go like that. My parents got used to me just saying that if something interesting happened, maybe I'll say more. Yeah, okay. But like, it's so weird when nothing interesting happens during the whole day. Like for example, today, like nothing happened, but still nothing special happened. But still, I managed to tell you about like those young kids that were maybe stealing from us. Like there's always kind of something anyway. Because like every day something happens, it's just like less or more important, and it also depends if you remember when somebody asks like, "Hey, what happened today?" Like, what happened today? Like it just takes that second, which is also why sometimes I get quiet on stream and I have to like kind of wonder because like I kind of need something that reminds me of whatever happened, so that I can be like, "Oh right," and this, which is why I go on tangents because that I remind myself with something and then I'm like, oh right, and then I just talk about something and then that reminds me of something and then I just kind of yap. That's just me. Today was annoying for me. I stayed 1 hour at the bus station and the bus just forgot to come. Wait, it wasn't like canceled. It just like didn't come. This I did that like make you late for something or did it just waste your time? Yeah, it didn't come. That's crazy. I don't take a lot of buses, so that has never happened to me, but man, would that suck. And also, like, uh, I mean, at least, like, hey, my bus didn't come is like a valid explanation why you were late for something. I would see it like constantly in school. Like, there was this like a couple, like, small bunch of kids that would come with buses, and every time they were late, the like, teacher was like, "So, bus is late, huh?" I wasn't even. It wasn't even a normal ride. It's one from my town to another city, 1 hour away. Damn, damn. But yeah, but I also like kind of respect bus going. Like if you have like just like if you just like casually go into buses, like I don't know, that just seems like kind of fun to me for some reason, but also very stressful because you cannot control if it's a minute early or a minute late. So first off, you can be late for whatever you're going to in case the bus is late. So that's kind of scary. But technically not like surprising for me because I'm always late anyway. But if it's early, then like if I was very dependent on buses, I think I would die. Because if it's early and I'm not there, I'm not gonna get into the bus. And then when people ask me, why are you late? I'm gonna be like, um, well, I missed my bus. Like at that point, it's your own fault, even if it's early. Man, some old guy from my town saw me and took pity and drove me and said, "Oh, I mean, hey, that's real sweet. It's nice that you got into that another city anyway. That's nice, really sweet. I love those like There's like this subreddit right that is like restoring hope in humanity or whatever, and it's just like people being sweet and doing sweet things, and it's so cute. Uh, like I've been told that I'm very optimistic and naive as a person, but man, do I get happy when somebody is just like good and wants the best for other people. Like I want to think that everybody is like that, but I know like logically that that's not possible, and most people probably aren't. But damn, do I like hearing that some people are? I don't know. Maybe I just take like life kind of lightly, and I don't know if that's gonna kind of bite me in the ass someday. Maybe, maybe. Oh, one thing that it did happen today. This is not like anything special, but for some reason I like constantly lost feeling in my left leg, and that was very annoying. Cause like I'm trying to do my work over here. Can you stop it, leg, please, man? And I don't even know how to like fix something like that. Like I was sitting, and then I was standing, and I was sitting, and like it would still happen. So it was just like I don't know. Get fucked, bitch. I don't want to work today, said my circulation. All my favorite fully restored since last year. Meet the sweetest lady. I met the sweetest lady. She gave me a rose and told me to give it to her. Oh, thank you. Oh, oh, that sweetest lady reminds me of. We were going to a store with Vivian and A. Like a while back, and we bought like a bunch of stuff, and because there was some alcohol. We needed to show our like IDs. So there's this lady. I don't know if it was because we were young. She said this or whatever. But like she sees the boys first, so she's like, "Oh, and there comes two princes." And then they show their IDs, and they was like, "Oh, me too." And she's like, "Oh, and a princess." And then she looks at my ID, and I was like, "Well, first off, what a nice cashier. What the hell?" But also, what do you mean? Wait, what makes us royalty again? Like I'm just curious. Why? I appreciate it, but I was confused. And also, I kind of wanted to copy her because I'm a cashier, right? So I was like, oh, I kind of want to be like as nice as that to my customers. But then I realized that it's gonna be really weird if I say that to people in my town. Because first off, it's a small town. People are gonna notice who I am. Like I today I saw people from my school and I was like, like my old school. Um, so I was like, hey, hi. You did not know that I need to work. You did not need to know that I work here. But okay, hi. Um, I didn't say anything special. Like I remain professional unless somebody like says, "Oh, hey, you're here." I'm not gonna say anything and just hope that they don't mind it. I don't know because I don't know if it's embarrassing to have a job. I feel like it is sometimes. Uh, but yeah, it just kind of feels embarrassing. But I kind of want to like implement that, like say something very nice to people. But most of my customers are like just tired mothers who are trying to feed their families, and the other half is like well, old men who are trying to buy a lot of beer. So it would be weird to call them princess. I'm gonna get a lot more weird requests if I do that. Why would it be embarrassing? I don't know. It. First off, these are like people who graduated the same year as me. So if they have a school place, they can see that I am working, so they know that I don't have a school place. First thing of embarrassing. Like I wanted to get to school immediately. I didn't. Embarrassing. Also, having just like a customer service job. It's kind of awkward, you know? Thank you, Roxy. She has like a very too deep of a voice for her to sound like herself. But yeah, it's just kind of like hi, I'm here. Yeah. But also it's kind of like a slight flex. Because like I know a lot of people who didn't get to school and also don't have a workplace are like, damn, well at least you do. Like it's with the state of employment nowadays, it's nice to have a job. But again, it's kind of embarrassing because it means that I didn't get a school place and then I'm stuck there, at the workplace. Yay. You know? Also, just like I said, cashier, like a lot of people have this like weird sense of like it's not just entitlement, but it's more like I am better than you and I need you to acknowledge it because you're just a small little cashier. And it's weird. I will say, just like plainly, it's weird because like I am a kind of a prideful person. I feel like you can see that from the way I just like respond to like even if I get like lightly joked around with, like I will always respond like pridely because that's how I am. But also like mostly it's sarcastic. But when I'm at work and I'm trying to be professional, and somebody kind of like they act like exactly like that. Like, hey, you need to acknowledge that you're below me because you're working for me because I'm the customer. Like when I sense that from a person, I don't like it. I don't like them. Why would what what is with you? Why do you think cashiers owe you something, you weirdo. Like it's quite common. Or maybe I'm just like, I don't know, crazy. Maybe I just like sense like this weird animosity where there is none, but I swear it is there. Especially if I make a mistake. Even if it's not my fault, even if it's like the system that is like not working, they will want me to be like super like apologetic as if I'm like wasting their time and it's not just like a issue with the system. Like yes, I know that we're wasting your time because our system is not working, but also like chill out, ma'am. You know what's going on? I'm doing some research about the situation, what happened to me. I'm just yapping about work. And okay, maybe yeah, research is good. Like just like knowing where you're coming from or and what happened is good. That's a smart thing to do. But yeah, just work yap because I don't have anything else to say about my life. Uh, um, it's so weird. When like Jay came to town earlier, it was like she said that it's nostalgic to like get into a car and go somewhere with like me immediately yapping. And I was like, damn, because like it doesn't feel nostalgic to me because nothing else has happened in the middle of like them moving away and me staying here. So I was like, oh, I mean, I appreciate that it's nostalgic to you, but what do you mean? It's been a year and it feels like 2 weeks because the days are the same. The days are blurring together. Nothing interesting is happening. Like apart from me starting this, I guess. Technically, that's something interesting. Okay, that is in queue. Yay. It was legal but not fair. I did not do drugs. I mean, yeah, but do you expect the policeman to just like know based on your face that you did or didn't? And like people hide that, they're the point is that they don't know. I do not possess drugs. Yeah, but they don't know that. Did you sell them already? Yeah, you're just quick, huh? You're just quick, huh? But I do not have any, and I don't do them. Lamau, this ain't funny. Um, I mean, it is not funny that you got a search, but also I feel like you're taking it very personally when people are just music thing gone again. Oh, I again clicked it off. I again clicked it off. But soon it'll play. I don't sell them. We know. We know. The policemen know now. They didn't know that before because they don't know you personally. It's not I really don't think it's personal. It's fine. It's fine. Um, they checked, they didn't find anything, and they were like, okay, and they left you alone. It would be personal if despite not finding anything, they would try to find something, but I'm pretty sure they left. So yeah, I'm taking this personally. Why? Why are you taking it personally? Nothing happened. Nothing bad happened to the girl. I mean, you said you didn't hear them properly. Um, so I don't know if they could have said something completely different. And if they did, I mean that's on them. That's weird, but I don't really know what to say. I was not suspicious. I cannot speak for that, but I just I just think that this is not something that is personal. So even though I understand that you're like kind of pissed off about it, there's nothing really that you can do other than be like, huh, anyway, and just kind of move on. I really don't know. And also, like we just keep coming back to the same topic, and again I don't really have anything. Yeah, I would kindly suggest we stop talking. Yeah, can we move on? We have talked about this before. Not pissed, just annoyed. Aren't those the same thing? I don't know. Synonyms are weird. Synonyms. Synonyms. Oh, uh, that makes me think about that pun. That is like, what is an English teacher's favorite food or like favorite dessert? Synonym rolls. 'Cause it sounds like cinnamon. Also, man, I would love some cinnamon rolls right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. It really sucks like being such a like dessert eater and like trying to deprive myself from sweets to lately. Especially since my family is also like they eat a lot of like sweets and stuff. So I see them like take ice cream, and I'm like, ah. Fun fact: the singer of the song is the quitter. Really interesting. I don't know too much about. Also, I think I'm butchering the pronunciation, but Måneskin, the Italian band, Eurovision winners. I do like their like English songs because I can understand stuff. You know, the ones that are popular in TikTok, because obviously those are the good ones. But yeah, but I don't know too much about them other than they just like have some great songs and I like them. How about Dungeons and Dragons or Minecraft? Oh. I don't do. What do we talk about them? I mean, I would love to talk about them. Man, I need to get back to Minecraft. I feel like just playing normal Survivor is kind of boring, but also like I keep starting something with like other people and then never finishing it because I cannot access the server by myself. So Minecraft is so difficult right now. Just like go play. Uh, those are the good ones. Wait, I mean, the TikTok songs, yeah. But yeah, bye Bartek. Gonna see you some other time. I did say Thursday is my next stream, so just like check in. I think yes. I think yes. I'm gonna be very tired that day because I have a 6 a.m. shift. Yay! But at least maybe I'm funny when I'm tired. I don't know if I am, but maybe I am. But yeah, I want to find like more fantasy Minecraft mods. But yeah, there and I want to play like some sort of like SMP sort of thing, but it needs to be like accessible to a lot of people, and it needs to be like naturally like kind of active. Like people need to want to go there actively, instead of me having to be like, hey, today is the Minecraft playing day. Let's everybody play Minecraft. Like I don't want to do that. I want to just have a space where people go naturally and I can meet them and talk to them just like casually, and also that it's fantasy coded because fantasy. But and like I've seen some other streamers do that with like their communities, which is very fun. But hey, my I mean I don't know why I'm saying hey. Just my community is not big enough for that yet. Definitely not for a long time. It needs to be like big for that thing to last at all, and I have to be active about it too if I want it to last. Um, but even more so, I'm like very curious about doing that with like other streamers because I loved when it was still a thing. It has become controversial afterwards, but Dream SMP, like just like the idea of it was so fun, and I wish I could have something like that. Also, I love that it became like at first it was just like bros play Minecraft together, and then it became like this story thing, and they started like playing it like a play. It was so fun. Man, Ah, I mainly watched Technoblade's stream was about it, but I recently installed a mod advertised to make the game satisfying. It is indeed very satisfying, almost like a movie. Oh, wait, how does it make the game satisfying? Like, does it just like make like everything that is kind of annoying like very smooth and easy? Because that's nice. Could definitely join a VTuber SMP. Yeah, but I don't know how to find one of those like kind of naturally. Like ever since like I stopped like I wouldn't say I stopped talking to people, but like it has definitely lessened since like my starting days, which is very sad. Like I'm already nostalgic for a couple months ago when I started streaming because I was in voice calls with like people constantly, and it was just so new and fun and exciting. And now I'm kind of in a slump. I don't know, but it was so fun in the beginning, and it's just kind of things just like kind of stopped and quieted down. So I don't know how to meet people anymore because I don't have that oh hey I'm new thing anymore. So I don't know how to approach people anymore. Hi Toast. Hello. Oh, can you guess where it is? Oh, you can't even see it. Roxy. Do you? Hello, hi. Hi, Toast. But yeah, like I don't know if I somehow organically could come across some people who would like me in their VTuber SMP, I would be very happy, and I would love to meet some new people again. But also, I kind of want to get like myself somewhere first. I just don't know how to get there. I don't know. Makes it look very movie like third person camera, revamped lanterns, and most items are 3D. Did you? Did you? It was the one is right. Wait, is that the right for you? I mean, yes, it should be. It's not like flipped. Just my model is flipped, kind of. Technically not. Anyway, um, and you can not just like your way, you simply go, interesting, interesting. I mean, that sounds very satisfying and movie like cinematic. Wow. How you doing, Disney princess? Wait, I need to know what about Disney princesses? Toast, are you a princess? And you didn't tell me? What? Oh, man, as a kid, I was obsessed with the idea of just going to the woods and like finding a deer or something and like being friends with it and making it my pet. I never found a deer, man. But I mean, I did make a fox myself. I guess that counts. Don't test deer. Ah, I man, just when I talked about them, wanting a deer. Deer are so pretty. Oh, you remember? I mean, a lot of you don't have TikTok, I don't think, but the ones who do, remember that trend in TikTok where people would like test on filters and like say if they were deer or bunny or a cat or whatever pretty, and like it would like give them different like lashes, and based on that, like you would have to pick what is your best one. I'm pretty sure I'm cat pretty, which is kind of sad because I wanted to be one of the other ones. But sure, I can be a cat, whatever. I guess that fits well for my personality. Anyway, um, but Dear Pretty is like it has something so unique that I freaking love, and I'm so sad I cannot pull that off. I have a friend who's Dear Pretty. It's weird to say like this. I sound very very chronically online, but like they look great, amazing with freckles. Sadly, they don't have them naturally, but if they did, it would look like the most natural thing ever. And they have these like big brown eyes and just like pretty brown hair. Just like man, give me that. Man, I I was blessed but cursed with blue eyes, so I cannot be cute with like brown eyes, sadly. But I mean, they have their perks. They have their perks. Also today I saw somebody like sometimes I just like take a mental note like oh that's a pretty person when they come to my cash register, and there was like a very pretty girl today, so I was like oh you're very pretty, and she was exactly again like dear pretty, so I was like well you have nice eyes. I did not say anything, I just looked at her like wow, and then I ringed her freaking items. I'm very professional, just my thoughts. I guess I'm not getting clarification for the dear friend. Man, that's fine. That's fine. Do I have anything else? Oh, I would be obsessed with the like thought of having what is it, a tree house? And like actually like my neighbors on my other side did have a tree house, but they like didn't really use it that much. So I'm pretty sure I have sneaked in with like a friend once. It's like kind of in their yard, but not really. It's like almost at the forest. So I've like once sneaked in there being like, wow, treehouse, and then left because it was scary to be in somebody else's treehouse. But man, did I want one as a kid. Like, man, it never happened though. But I would like play with my friends in like woods next to us, and we would like move sticks and stuff and everything to like organize it as if it was a home, but just like it was just like a bunch of sticks and rocks everywhere. But it was great. Top tier like childhood memories, okay? And also like one day I remember going there, like we were going to play there, and there were just like these like oh my God, what is it? Blankets on the ground, and we were like, that's odd. Why is there blankets in the middle of the forest? But yeah, later we talked about this with my parents. Like, we remember those blankets in there, and my parents said that there was like somebody sleeping in the woods. Maybe we never found anybody there, but like just that's kind of creepy. We kept playing there. It was fine. We never saw that whoever it was, but just blankets out of nowhere. They were very dirty too. I don't know if they they had something in them. We didn't touch them. I think they saw you. Oh, this is scary. I really don't understand what prompts that message from Roxy. Like she just kind of says that randomly, but I would understand if it was like somebody's very new in the stream or something. But it's just like nice to meet you. Like there's nobody to meet today. Like these are people we know. Roxy, come on, bad memory, huh? Hey, I can get that. I can get that. I do get it. Goldfish memory. Try to think if we found she's just like you. How dare you? How dare you? Hey, I previously I said that my brain is like a raisin. I'm pretty sure, but how dare you? How dare? Oh my god. Sometimes I do wonder if I just like look stupid. Like maybe I have just like a resting stupid face. Like you know how people have resting bitch face. I have resting stupid face. Because people will like automatically assume that I don't hear or understand what they're saying sometimes. And I'm like, I I mean, I did get what you're saying, but I mean sure, yeah, sure, repeat it. I think I have a resting bitch face. Man. I mean, hey, technically that could be a superpower. People at least leave you alone. Um, but also sometimes you don't want that. So, man, has somebody just like told you that? No, wait, I think I have. How did you deduce that then? How did you come to the conclusion of a resting bitch face? And also, I wonder if there's like other like I said, resting dumb face, like I just look like I'm confused and stupid all the time. But is there like other versions of it? Is there a resting happy face? Technically, there is, because I have a friend who has a resting happy face, but also, like, she will smile all the time, unless there's, like, something, like, clearly bothering her, then she's gonna be, like, kind of looking out to the distance, not thinking about anything, but actually she's thinking about something, and then you know something's wrong. But otherwise, they will be, like, very happy and just, like, smiley all the time. It's very sweet, actually. A friend told me, I don't know if I should believe him. Okay. Yeah, I was going to ask, like, did a friend tell you that? Man, I mean, if somebody says it to you, especially if it's a friend, maybe it's true. But also, sometimes people just uh, like think about things differently. Like they're like, "Hey, you look mad," and you're like, "No," and they're like, "I swear you look bad." I don't know. Like, also, it really depends how long of a friend this is. Like, if it's like, hey, we've been together since we were kids, 10 years, like something like that, sure. But if it's like a new friend that you met recently or something, then like, okay, grain of salt. Like, you just don't know me like that. But also, uh, I don't, technically, nobody has ever told my resting face to look like anything. But I have been, like, when I was a kid, I have been called like a ray of sunshine, kind of. A friend bought some souvenirs when she was out of the country or something, and like it was these like happy pills that were like happy pills for ray of sunshines, and I was so flattered by it. I was like, yay, I am a ray of sunshine. Are you serious? I'm so happy. I am not that person anymore, but I wish I was. I want to be a ray of sunshine. Okay, I want to be. I feel like I'm not. But also I'm like yappy and like a talkative and very optimistic, I think. So maybe I am. I don't know. I don't know. I also like just like kind of talked casually about bad things too. So technically I'm not super optimistic because I will bring up bad things because they're on my mind. But also like I usually take them pretty lightly. Like people think that because I bring up something that's bad or something that's in my mind, they're like, "Well, you make such a big deal about it." I'm like, "No, I was just mentioning that it happened. I know that it's not a big deal. I'm just saying that it's annoying. Like I'm making conversation. Why are you not listening to me? My mom does that a lot. She's like, you make such a big deal about everything. Like not everything is such a big deal. And I'm like, Mom, you asked me how my day was. I told you that I got a paper cut. Chill out. Do you have work on the weekend? Do I? I might have. Let me check. Work, work, work. Uh, this weekend I do on both days too. Wow. Oh God. Oh, and my Saturday is at 6 a.m. Oh, I love that. I fucking love that. Yeah, yeah. I have a 6 a.m. and then the next day I have a like 10 p.m. Ending. Oh, what? The duality of man. First a morning shift, and then right after, hey, how about you stay up in work until 10 p.m.? Great, great. I agree. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyway, damn. Yeah, but yeah. What was I talking about? Well, being a ray of sunshine. I want to be a ray of sunshine, but also it doesn't help that I hang out with people that are so happy all the time. Like just like I have friends that are like just like happy, chill guys, and Jay is like the biggest ray of sunshine ever. So in comparison, I look like a witch of the woods, you know? I look very mean. And also like I feel like my dressing style just like doesn't really help much. I don't know. Well, if you want to have energy, you want to go driving. Man, I mean, my parents have been pressing me to like have driving lessons. You know, like today they were like, "So did you start driving lessons?" Oh, oh, I have a tangent about this. My mom told me something interesting. I'm talking about my mom a lot today. It seems. Anyway, like maybe it's because I talked to her before the stream. So maybe that's why she just like kind of keeps coming to my mind. Um, but I don't think I'm gonna have time because I just got a message from the driving lesson thing that like is asking me if I want to have some driving lessons. And also my parents just said like yesterday or something that I need to start actually doing the lessons because they don't trust that me just like learning things outside of driving lessons is actually doing anything. Even if I have told them what I have exactly what I've learned, but they're like, "Oh yeah, whatever. You still need to do the lessons." So I don't think not this week. I think I'm just gonna start doing the like actual lessons because that's what mom and dad want. I don't know. This is what I mean when I say that I don't feel like an adult. I still live at home and I still get like bossed around by my parents to like, hey, you need to do this. How's this responsibility that you're supposed to do? How was this exam actually? Like I feel like I'm still 16. Life. I don't know. Anyway, the tangent about driving. So my mom, I don't remember where she was going. Was it that she was coming home from work? I think she was coming home from work because that would be like 5 p.m. or something. But she said that like in our town, like during a there's like a what is it like lights, red lights in this like big crossing in the middle of town, and there was like a car that was kind of weirdly parked there, and she was like, huh, I wonder. Wait, that's a driving lesson car. Oh, maybe Auto started taking her lessons, and then she was like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, she's at work today, so no driving lessons. A lovely knocking. But then I was like, well, thanks a lot, mom, for assuming that the person who was parked in the middle of a crossroads was me. What the hell? She just like assumed that it seemed like a me thing to do. What the hell? What the hell? She does. I have wait. I have not even started the driving lessons. What does she mean that she assumed it was me? What do you mean? Man, my parents really trust me to like learn things. There's a lot of trust put in me. I know. Yes, I see. I have a great photo of of your parking. Yes, I know. I know. I remember it was one time when we were learning. and it didn't even hit anything. There's just a couple bushes there. Okay, who cares about the bushes? Now me, I ran I ran into the bush. How bad was it? Not bad at all. Oh my God. Like there's we're in a parking lot and I tried to park in one of the slots, right? So I drove forward and I was like, okay, in the like to the right when we were parking there, like I could see when the car was right next to the bushes, like I had parked perfectly. So I was aiming for the bushes. And then I went a bit over because I only like a bit too late. I realized that there was actually like a bit of space that was just like rocks where the car is not supposed to go. So basically, the bush is uneven. In the part that I was in previously, the bush was like right on the line where you're supposed to like stop, and in here the bushes were like way back. So basically, I went way over the line for no reason. I parked my car in the bush. Man, man. So I went into the bushes. I, but it was one time, and I fixed it. I think I went back. It was fine, man. But yeah, um, but to be fair, I automatically like assumed before I even touched the driving seat or whatever. I knew that I was going to be bad at it. I'm learning. Okay, I'm doing it for the first time. That was my second driving lesson ever, and that was not even an official driving lesson. That was just me being taught by NA because he knows how to drive. Man. So technically, like it's really not that bad. Oh, me saying it's really not that bad like that with like that exact tone makes me think about that a Barbie Life in the Dream House clip where she's like, it's really not that bad. It just needs a little shaping, and then they fix Ken's hair because it looks horrible. He used like some hairspray. I don't know. He made it weirdly go up. You're actually a decent driver based on your experience. Yay! Listen to that. Chat, can you see? I'm gonna pin that. I'm gonna pin it. Okay, I'm gonna maybe not. But yeah, I'm a decent driver, okay? I have 3 hours behind the wheel behind me, and I'm already decent. Look at me. And that's only in the parking lot too. So technically that means nothing. But I am not the worst, so that's nice. Alex for the cheer. I love that you sent one bit and the like animation behind me is like, whoa, a bunch of bits. Wow. They're multiplying. Wow. But yeah, I'm not terrible. UP. Oh, we're already over 2 hours? Man, that I think that means that I need to end. I beg your pardon, tree and only a parking lot? Again, unofficial driving lessons, okay? This is I have not even booked a time in the actual like driving lesson thing that I have paid for. This is just me messing with
Ad break.
oh, well, ads. I was just about to end. But yeah, this is just me messing with like trying to learn how the car even works before I go into the driving lessons. And the fact that I
Like
can park
zombie.
the fact that I can drive a manual um like shift is it shift gears or is it shift the like change the setting on the car? I don't know. I can do that. I can go from one to two and I can reverse kind of and I can park. That's not the worst, considering that the first 2 hours was just me trying to fix, figure out how to even start the car. But as I hide behind a cover, I must say that without a practice, it will pass. Yay! Yay! I hope. Oh, what a magnificent day to live hundreds of kilometers. What do you mean? What do you mean? Wait until you get to real. I don't want to go to real traffic. That's scary. I'm gonna get killed. They're gonna murder me inside my car. They're just gonna shoot me. I don't know. Like there's guns in here. But man, like I'm about as scared of going to real traffic as I am to go into a CS:GO lobby with my gun. I'm going to get freaking murdered, okay? That's the no. I didn't catch it the first time. Is it manual? It's manual. For some reason I keep like forgetting what is the word for it, but it's the one with the actual stick. That's what I'm learning. The proper car. I don't do no pushy shit. I do the full thing, which is manual. It is manual. Yeah, the traffic's not that bad. I hope it isn't. I hope it isn't. Manual splendid. Yes, splendid. Yes, be proud of me. I am doing the proper thing. I have a couple friends who did automatic, and then they had the audacity to actually like flex about getting their license like uh very early. Like, yeah, you did the baby course. Of course you did the baby steps. Come on now. You don't even have to figure out how to how to lift one thing and press one thing at the same time. Like, what what is the thing called when you start to actually move the car and you press on gas and you let go of this thing. What is this thing called? The thing that I had a hard time figuring out. What is that in English? Clutch. Yes, freaking clutch. Oh, I hate the clutch. I hate it, but I have like gotten kind of used to it in those 3 hours. Like I can start like get the car going. Yay! I do love pressing down on the clutch to change gears. It always makes me feel like I'm. Ooh, honestly, that is a good way to think about it. Now that I think about it, yeah, yeah, sure. It's also so weird to like actually understand when somebody says something about like the car. Like usually I'm just like happily oblivious to every car talk ever. But now I understand. Clutch is absolute. Clutch is love. Clutch is life. Clutch is a bitch. I don't like it. I don't like it. It messes me up. And if I don't do it the right way with the gas, it's gonna turn the car off. Man, I don't like clutch. But I mean, I'm proud of myself for figuring it out slowly. Like I need to get used to it more, but now at least like theoretically I know how it works, which is great because I was afraid of never getting it. But I think I got it. But my car is a different. Yes, that might be it. Let's just say it's your car and not me. Let's say that it's that because you have a shitty clutch. Sounds like a skill issue. I won't be mean to any. No, I mean it is a skill issue. I have only started. I haven't even watched all the videos that I need to watch to get to the driving lessons. I have not even watched. I have not even watched those. Can you even hear me when I'm whispering? Can you hear this? Does the mic pick this up? That's weird. uh, you just need to time. Yeah, yeah, I do need time. And it'll become naturally. I hope so. I hope so. Yeah, but it's definitely you too. I know. I know. I just started. Come on. I love that you guys are like giving me some like what is it? You guys are cutting me some slack. You're like, you just started, but also you suck. But you still started, but also you skill issue. You loser. You guys are bipolar as hell. How dare you? I mean, I don't care. I know that I'm new. It's like when I play shooters, like I know that I'm bad, and you guys telling me that is very funny because it's true. But also, I'm just learning. Chill. Wait till she has to learn how to perfectly brake or stop the car without stalling it. I mean, I'm good at braking very abruptly, fast braking. I can do that. I just kind of press my foot down and boom. Yeah, I scared NA a lot by just like braking immediately. He was like, "Not so hard, Jesus," and I was like, "I I stopped the car. I don't know what you mean, man." But yeah, just like I was very terrified of starting to learn the car to begin with. But honestly, like I'm kind of excited about it now. Like I'm like, I need to do it again. But when I am doing it and I'm not doing super badly, I get excited about it. You know? Like I hate starting it, but then I'm like, but I'm doing it and I'm doing fine. Yay. That's how I feel about it. Shut up, Roxy. Nobody cares. I really need to disable that yapping thing. Like, I appreciate that you can talk now, but I preferred you when you were silent. How dare you? I'm not abusing my fox. Don't tell PETA. I don't know. I mean, I would prefer if you wouldn't tell PETA anything. I don't like PETA. A bad organization. Anyway, Even more fun is going uphill and having to full stop on the hill and then continuing. That sounds horrifying. Almost flew out of the wind. What? Oh, when I was braking, man, you're fine. You had the seatbelt. Of course you did. It's fine. That was a part of the exam here. Oh no, I don't want to go to hill. It's like hill start, uphill start, like starting from a place where you are already in an uphill and then having to go from there. Also, like I guess I shouldn't say too like too detailed, but there's like a uphill thing like right after my house. So basically, like if I ever drive a car from my now house to anywhere, which is technically in my parents' house, I will have to always go uphill. Man, fuck. Uh, it depends where you take your Sam. If I take it here in this town, can I take it here? I remember like a lot of people have warned me about the hospital and the McDonald's that is kind of near. I think it's a McDonald's and not a Hesburger. Anyway, nope, man. Well, anyway, I have been alerted about a couple things nearby, but let's not get too much into it because I don't want to like just give like hints about my location. I'm gonna get swatted. Yeah, no, that's not a thing in Finland, I don't think. But I don't want to see. I don't want to find out. I don't want to find out. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But yeah, just I'm not even worried about the exam about the exam yet because I haven't even done the theory part, and you're supposed to do that first and then go to the driving exam. I remember before I did anything, my dad taught me how to drive on a one-way dirt village road with a 1995 Opel Vectra. I definitely know what that means. Ah, the sweet memories. Okay, Unc. Okay. The car has a 19 in the beginning, so you are Unc now. No, I'm kidding. A lot of cars that had that, I think. Um, yeah. I don't know anything about cars, I'm gonna be honest. I'm just getting to Unc. Yes. Am I saying it weirdly? I might be. Um, is my insult not clear enough to you? Okay, but I'm just driving the license for the convenience of a license, not really for the love of the game, you know? I would happily be a non-driving bitch who always takes rides from other people, but also I don't want to be that friend who's like, "Eh, I cannot drive, help me." Because I'm that person right now, and I already feel bad for my friends who have to deal with it. Also, I should ask my other friend who also doesn't have a driving license yet, like if she doing it. I hope she is, but I don't know if she is. I'm always the driver. I mean, you also like to drive, I think. So like that's why, and it's your car usually that we're going with. This will be remembered. Damn, I have made a I have made an enemy. Oh no. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Yeah, so you're doing something you like. So it's fine. It's fine. This great offense shall be noted down. No, no, hold on now, hold on. No, no, I am not being mean, please, please. I'm just a little bit mean in like a charming, fun way, you know? You know? Definitely, definitely. Oh, again, I thought about like being nostalgic for like a couple months back when I started streaming because like I had this one stream where it was like being kind of like a roasty to another person, and it worked out because we had like a collab stream, so it worked out because I was like, yes, I am so charming, come to my stream. Everybody did because it was like a bit. Man, that was such a fun stream. Oh, I miss stuff like that. I want to talk to people. I just don't know how to approach people anymore. I don't know even how I did it before. It was easy because I was just starting, so I was just like, oh hey, who else is new? But now I'm like, oh no. Uh, I thought I had made a friend. How sad the twist of fate. No, no, we are friends. Friendly fire. That has friend in it. You know, still fire. It doesn't hurt you though. That much? Question mark. I was so confused why everybody went to your stream. Yeah, I mean, it was fun. It was silly. It was just, I think it was just for the bit because I was like, yes, I'm treating you guys so much better. Come to my stream, not Jack's. My stream. And it kind of worked out. Look how the tables have turned because he was like growing crazy. Yeah, but I haven't really checked up with him after that. I don't know. I remember I got bribed to stay. Right, the bribes. Oh my God. Yeah, and I think also, hmm, I think a couple of people stayed on, and the other one is like came to my stream. But I haven't seen a lot of people from that time. Like after, you know, it's not that anything even happened. Like, there wasn't no falling down. Usually, like there's some drama or something. No, just things got quiet because I got busy with other stuff than streaming, and I got into a slump because I wasn't streaming, and then just kind of now we're here, you know. But it's sad because like I want to go back to that. I had so much fun during that time. I was like so excited every time I had to stream. I was like, I had to stream. I got to stream. I got to stream. And now it's like, well, if I ever want to go anywhere, I need to be active again because I it really is like slapped me in the face when I when I stop being so active, you know? And I of course like I enjoy this, you know? But it's weird. It's weird because now it's like there's this pressure. I didn't have pressure before because I was like, I'm just starting. I'm not starting anymore. I've been doing this. Well, but also like this is not your issue, so I guess I shouldn't yap about it to you guys. But just I said this before, but I have this just like a habit of like saying whatever's on my mind if it's bothering me, and like that pressure is bothering me, and just like not talking to people anymore because like I miss it, you know. But it comes across as complaining to a lot of people, and that's not good. So that's not fun to watch. There should be pressure. I'm lurking and watching. Yay. Wait, are you like lurking now, or are you saying like generally like you're usually lurking? Because I'm going to end soon. I was just thinking like I was supposed to end when it hit 2 hours, and we're 15 minutes over that. And now I'm wondering if I have enough to say until it hits 30, then we're gonna go into like 2 hours 30 minutes. And if not, I'm just gonna end whenever it gets quiet. Because like I don't want to force conversation for the sake of conversation. But if it goes there, sure, you know. Because like I will always find some new tangent. We be known. Miss Yaps a lot is here. See, the question is if you want to continue. I mean, true. Hi, Herb. Did you hear that? Roxy talks now. It's weird. I did not put anything on. It just I think it updated or something. It's weird. But look at that. Because there's so much to talk about. Trust me, there is a lot to talk about. There's always a lot to talk about. I'm gonna go sleep. Have a good stream and good luck on your. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Bye bye. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna see you whenever we see. I love that every time I'm like ending, I feel like people always then pop up. They're like, "Oh, hey, I'm here now," and I'm like, "No, I'm gonna go." So, but yeah, I'm ending in let's say 12 minutes max. Let's say that. So, but yeah, hi Herb, what's up? I haven't watched your messages after I responded to them last time because I started making food and now I'm here. I'm so mean. Like I just blow off people because I'm like I gotta stream. Bye bye, and then it's okay. Okay. But yeah, I also should like soon go to sleep. Um, I mean, I think I'm gonna play a couple of rounds of like I don't know Valo or something before because I wanted to do that yesterday and I didn't because I was like I'm gonna do it later and I didn't and I just kept pushing it until it was like 2 a.m. and I was like okay I'm not gonna play Valorant at all. You should sleep, ma'am. No. I don't even have work tomorrow. I don't need to sleep. I just have a 6 a.m. shift Thursday. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You sound so unsure of me. I don't appreciate that. I love that I'm just getting babysat on my own stream. Man, this is not me streaming to you guys. This is you guys babysitting me. Man, I'm again the toddler. Why am I always the toddler? Like it's a joke with my friend group that the others are my parents and I'm a toddler. But man, it's getting a bit too real. Okay. Ah yes, I remember the first time I joined your stream and you finished in exactly 1 minute and 13 seconds. Man, of course, all makes sense now. I was expecting from a mortal edit. Yes, yes, I've been expecting. Oh my God, that makes me think of that clip. Oh my God. Mm, mm. I think I'm just gonna search for it. I don't care. You guys need to see this. If you have not seen this amazing, gorgeous, amazing clip, yes. No, it's just giving me songs. Meme. I have been waiting for you, friends. Yes, 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 yes. I found it. I found it. You need to see this. You need to see this glorious thing that is this meme. Where is it? Browser. Yes, yes, this YouTube video. It's glorious. Also, it's in front of chat. Oh no. You guys go to the side just a little bit. Just a little bit to the side. This. You
I've been
guys. Yeah, you should be. You hear that, right? You hear the browser extension? I think you do. Yes. It's a bit loud, so I'm gonna put it a bit down. But this is amazing. This clip is so dumb. I love it because like the voice act. I don't know. I don't know how this guy got the credentials. Maybe they just picked somebody up from the street. I don't even know the game. I just know that it's amazing, and I quote it all the time.
I've been waiting for you, friends.
Goldman, do you know what you're doing?
I'm fully aware of what I'm doing. Can't you see? Man committed a sin, disturbing the life cycle of nature. The original sin that man is responsible to.
Okay, we don't need to watch the whole thing. It's just the beginning. I've been waiting for you, friends. Oh my, I love it. I could not do better than that. Really? I mean, I do not say that I'm a good voice actor because I know I'm not. I just like had this whole tangent about not remembering my lines. But man, he's so robotic that I almost respected. How you do that, bro? How you manage to do that? You're a real life robot, man. Oh. I don't know. It's so fun. It reminds me of the Genshin clip that is like, oh my God, I can't believe my eyes. I know wifey knows what I'm talking about there. Okay, I'm gonna search it for it too, cause I can, cause I can, cause I can. Oh my God, I can't believe my eyes. Okay, it's a short. I think I can still like show it. Let's see here. This. Actually, let's look at this. Okay, we're not gonna watch a freaking ad. I'm gonna hide it from you guys. You don't need to look at what even is this shop? What? You don't need to look at silly ad. I'm sorry, I did not realize that it would play the ad. Okay, shut up about YouTube Premium. No. And yes, the browser is apparently in Finnish. That's weird. Wait, I never realized that my YouTube isn't Finnish for no reason. What the hell? I mean, okay, sure. I mean, I speak that, sure, but usually I have like my stream stuff on English for this reason. Oh my God, an ad that's not about gambling. I miss those. I don't. I'm pretty sure gambling ads are not legal here. So yay. Oh my God, it's so loud.
Oh my God, I can't believe my eyes.
Oh my God, I can't believe my eyes. I sure can see that body. Holy. Oh, oh. Yeah, so I guess maybe I would be able to do something better. Maybe not. I am not a voice actor. I wish I was. It would be very useful with this VTuber stuff. But I am definitely not. Oh my God, I can't believe my eyes. Oh my God, you can tell that it's late because I can speak. Not that I can speak normally, but today especially cannot speak. Um, Bro was being threatened. Yes. Somebody was like holding him at gunpoint. You will say the line, okay? I don't care how bad it is, just say the line. We need voice. So I assume you'll end soon, so I'll switch to lurking mode and I continue writing my D&D campaign. Sure, yeah. Yeah, that works. Wait, it's 25. Okay, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. Honey, let's be voice actor. Yes, yes. Just say when. What are we gonna voice act then? What do you think is something that you could pull off? Because at least Herb, you have a gorgeous voice. You could be like any sort of main character that just has like a pretty enjoyable, nice voice. But honestly, I have no idea. I feel like my voice doesn't fit my face. That includes like my face as the VTuber. I feel like if you see my VTuber model and you hear it like without voice, you're gonna assume something, and then you're gonna hear my voice and you're gonna be like, oh, I mean, yeah, sure, 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 whatever. I feel like that's how people see my voice. At least that's how I see my voice in relation to my looks. But it's not like unfitting. It's just kind of, your voice would fit perfectly for a main character. What do you really? Voice actors, you say? We're just kind of joking about it, but yeah, because like, for example, it really surprised me that Genshin's Farina, like her voice actor, is usually casting like how do I say this normally? Like sexy woman, mommy voice type of stuff. Like that's usually what she's cast as. And then she got Farina, and she smashed it out of the park. She sounds so like yes to that character. And then you kind of hear how she normally would sound when she voice acts in like Focalors, and it's the range is so interesting. But I have no because I cannot also I cannot like act for the life of me. I cannot like twist my voice to be like anything that it's not. I can just speak in different emotions, but I cannot like push my voice to do the different things like other people can do. Um, so I would only be like what you hear right now. Like this is pretty much the only thing that I can do, other than just like making silly voices. Uh, I I feel like you sound a lot more bubbly than me. I mean, yeah, but you can force it because like voice actors, like they put up a voice. You can definitely like play up somebody's energy when they have like a nice voice. I'm just more bubbly as a person than you, but I still don't have like a nice voice. I feel like my voice is maybe a bit raspy. I don't know if that's the word. I just feel like I do that a lot. Like you know how I like scratch my eyes weirdly. Like I make a lot of like weird scratchy noises, and I don't think that's very enjoyable for other people's ears. I'm gonna be honest. I'll be terrible at ASMR. Holy. I may only be dubbing a book, but I still kind of count as one. I think. Ooh, fun. Basically, start from small projects like random TikTok comic dubs and very small. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. More projects and you add to your experience, the more work you get. I like your voice. You are biased, Verb. You're so biased. And I'm still saying your name with the H, but also it makes sense. Slowly you switch from small free projects to actual paid ones. Yeah, that makes sense. I used to watch CDoc VA, Connor, a lot, and he like explains the process a bit, and like other people who like have done voice acting, and it's very interesting. I'm not biased. Your voice is nice though. See, no, I will say I think my voice is unique. Like it's very personal to me. I will say that. Like it's not like a classic pretty anime voice or a mommy voice that you usually hear on VTubers or in shows in general. So I will say that I feel like I sound like a just like a normal person, and it's kind of refreshing maybe. But I don't think it's my best quality. I will say that. Like I don't hate it. Don't get me wrong. it's a bit it's a bit lower than I would like, but also I know that I talk very high when I'm when I'm speaking English, so probably you don't even hear it. You Yeah, just like then you don't even hear it. Like I go very high for no reason, especially in English. It just kind of helps me pronounce, even though I don't pronounce properly. But The tone of your voice makes it actually very useful in comic stuff, especially if you have to practice 100 times. It's fine. Interesting. I sound sarcastic all the time. I mean, yeah, because you're low energy and you don't like emphasize your words like I do. Like it's like a I do this like wavy thing, and I also my mom has told me that I emphasize like the first part of the word very easily, but I can mumble the rest of it. So I would like start very high and then go down as the word progresses. That's like something that I have been told that I do, but I don't do it intentionally. But the moment you get it down, it will be amazing. That's very interesting, very interesting. But yeah, but I just don't see myself doing voice acting or something like that ever because I just don't feel like I suit the thing. But it's very interesting. Like I have a lot of respect for the people who do because it sounds cool. And like again, it would be very useful for this VTubing stuff. Like if you guys remember Faye, she was a voice actor, right? She has stopped streaming since then, but which is very sad. I miss her. But like it was interesting to see because she would like use it as a gimmick on the stream, and I was like, wow, that's real nice. I cannot control my voice. Like I have no control over my voice and like acting part of myself at all. Wait, she stopped? Yeah, yeah. Something else came up, and she is on like hiatus at least for a year. But yeah, the community is still pretty strongly like there. They still have the Discord and everything, but she just doesn't stream it at all. And I don't. I sometimes wonder like if it's still like normal to send like messages because I kind of want to like check in with her, like, hey, how's life going? I'm still here. Are you still there? But I don't know if it's weird because like she's on hiatus. She's not supposed to be on that persona right now. So I don't know if it's weird. I don't know. But yeah, yeah, that happened. And also that might also be why like I haven't also like not collab with like a lot of like other streamers lately because like just like stuff like that happened, like everybody disappeared kind of. Like either people grew like kind of away from me, so it's not logical for them to like associate with me that much anymore. Um or like we didn't even get to the start, like with some people, and like some people stopped, so it's kind of like I don't know. Like one person that you've seen that has stuck around is Fox, but that's because we're very like much the same size and just like kind of chill, and we already got along, so it's like it's pretty whatever to collab with him. But other people, like I think I just need to find new people, but that's scary. That's scary. Mm, I don't think it'd be a bad idea just to check in. Maybe. But yeah, I don't know if I'm ever going to get a response, and I'm too afraid to try. Um, See the way I look at it. I personally love acting and performing, or just talking on stage. Voice acting allows me to do that ads come the pop up the pop up um allows me to do that, but from my home with much less prep required. Still. God, I cannot speak. Jeez. But as voice lines, that's very interesting, and I like that you have a passion for it. That's very fun. I wouldn't say I have a passion for acting. I have a passion for being seen. But that's just kind of like as myself, which is why I'm doing this. And I don't play up a character that much. Like you may, like I might have lore and I might have a VTuber like persona, but I don't play up a character like it. I'm just talking as myself usually. Um, so this is why like I do this and not other stuff because I don't know if I would be good at playing somebody else. I can just like kind of amplify myself to an audience. Does that make sense? And if people want to watch it, yeah, great, that's fun. So many like it, but not everyone wants it. Your view is very understandable. Yeah, fuck is the goat. Yeah, no ads. It's okay. Take your time. Yeah. Yeah, I will take my time with plundering words. I'm getting a Panda Express ad. We don't have Panda Express here. I'm very, very curious about it because people say that it's very good, and I want to. I don't know if I've ever tasted Chinese food. I have eaten like a lot of like sushi and like noodles and stuff like that. And I have been to Thailand, but I don't think I've specifically eaten Chinese food, which is weird because like it's very like a basic thing in like other countries because they have Panda Express. But yeah, what I was saying is we don't have Panda Express here, and I wish we did because I want to eat that. I want to eat. I want to eat Panda Express. I ate KFC for the very first time when we went with my family to Stockholm. You know, um, but that's not less my style. Like I just want to try Chinese food because I like Japanese food, so maybe I like other food. My favorite activity is mimicking voices. I'm not good at it. Roxy, please shut the frick up. I'm trying to read. Okay, I'm being very mean to her today. Like she's talking over me. Okay, I can't help it. I love that I'm like getting mad at somebody for talking over me when I do it to other people. But to be fair, she's a like a freaking algorithm that just works based on whatever is supposed to happen based on the redeems. I'm a person who just makes mistakes and I get excited and I talk over people. I'm trying to not do it though. Um anyway, that's why I stream because I can talk as much as I want and I will never interrupt anybody because I cannot talk over a chat technically. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I can do maybe three characters as of now, but I still try. That's a also a very good way of the message is going. Very good way of practice voice acting a regular speech or just playing a character in general. Just fire her at this point. Fire Roxy! Be gone, little fox. Oh, I love mimicking Genshin character voices. Like I said, Herb, I feel like you could actually have like a thing here because also you can sing. I cannot sing for shit, and I feel like that's also quite useful in voice acting, like being able to control your voice in terms of singing and finding pitch. I am technically tone deaf. I have never been told I'm tone deaf, but I know I am. Roxy Revolution, yes. Herb can sing, yes, yes. She's beautiful. She sounds beautiful, yes. I have come to a realization that I may be yapping too much at the moment. What do you mean? What do you mean? We love yapping. It's propaganda. Don't believe it. I will happily spread Herb can sing and very beautifully sings propaganda. Yes, yes. Give me those flyers. I will send them. Uh, let us move on with the stream. I mean, we're just gonna yapping to begin with, so no such thing. Yes, exactly. I mean, everybody here is just like an enjoyer of yapping, so there's really no pressure to like even if we get stuck on a topic, like as long as there's something fun to say about it, I really don't mind at all, and I don't think chat minds it at all either. I know it's fine. We no might have to demonstrate one day here. Oh no, now we're pressure. No, it's fine. Maybe someday if she feels comfortable, but that's up to her and no pressure. Did no, you're fine, honey, you're fine. Hello, I'm back. Oh, hi, Alex. Hey. See, to be fair, Herb, I was also pressured to sing and I didn't. So you're not the only one who says no if you say no. You know, it's fine. You're fine. But if you do, and you're fine also. You're fine also. They're just a bunch of pushy little gremlins. That's what you are. I have just come to the conclusion that I talk about you guys as gremlins. Like I hit 150 followers on TikTok, and I did like a story post that was like, "Hey, thank you, gremlins," because I feel like especially like TikTok doesn't know the fire lily thing, and I don't really make it like a big thing anyway. I say I'm back, but not gonna lie, I'm not tired. So right now, I might go to bed. Okay, well, good night. I'm also ending like I was supposed to end 8 minutes ago. I didn't, so here we are. Get some sleep, Alex. You probably need it. Yeah, good night. Yeah, I'm gonna try to wrap this up and, and go to sleep too, because I also need to sleep. You know. Uh, when her feels like the time is I will be there listening, evaluating the performance fairly. Of course, I don't judge you. Thanks. Good night, all. Yeah, dear Lord, save me. Hey, to be fair, again, I'm just trying to make this easier for you. When Luke came into the Discord and was going to like check out my stream, it was like, oh, well, I will be there evaluating, and I was like, well, now I'm nervous. It was like very, very like, it's fine, it's fine, you're gonna be fine. And also, uh, no offense to you guys, but also if some of you don't like herb singing, in case you ever hear it, that's an you issue, and you will have to find me about it. I don't care. I'm still not done about you. I don't do not let you go. Oh no. My posture is great. Have I ever mentioned that? Also, like, what are good things about me? How do I make myself sound cool now? You should get some sleep, wifey. Maybe I should. Oh, hey, thanks for the posture check. I was just fixing it. I cracked my neck earlier, so I don't think we're gonna get any crackies. Oh, there was one. I did crack. I did crack to the left. Is this the right or the left? I mean, technically, again, you're seeing it flipped because you're watching me through the avatar. My wife is very bubbly and amazing. She's so good at games. Yes, I'm super good at gamers. I'm great at gathering them around me so that they can tell me I suck at games. That's what I'm good at. That's definitely what I'm good at. But yeah, sleep is essential. Please do. Fine, fine. Okay, maybe we're gonna end because I told that we're gonna end at 30 and it's 41. Just when I was having fun. Yeah, good night. Good night, everybody. Um, there's 6 people here. Should we raid? I mean, there's 4. Do you guys want to raid or am I just gonna end it? I don't know who to raid though. I don't know. I don't know if anybody's live. I just always like to raid, but I know that people usually stop watching. I might leave. I just came to see wife. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, hey, a lot of people leave the raid. So kind of you go say hi to the other streamer, and then you say bye bye. I can leave with a promise that these days I will lurk in your server VC playing games. Oh, I really should like be more active in the VCs. It's just that I'm always doing something kind of like alone time thing, so I don't just like hang around in VCs other than that when I'm asked to. But honestly, I should. I just don't know. Like I didn't know if anybody was going to be there. But yeah, okay, good, cool. Maybe I'll hop in from time to time. Yeah, yeah, that's good. I love seeing like the place getting more active. Again, I'm hoping to bring more people to the stream, to the like Discord everywhere. But I am bad at this. I'm trying. I want to find you guys friends to bond over. I don't know, me yapping, I guess, if that's the common interest. And if it's not, even better, because there's probably a lot more interesting things to talk about. Um, you're doing amazing. Shut up. Okay, okay. Now, actually, good night. Good night. Good night. Night, night. Bye. I'm gonna see you Thursday.